Hello. Oh, well, look at the chat already. Huh. Someone doubted me. Strim? Jim's always so worried about me. It's adorable. Stream today, sir? In fact, there was. Yeah. I always usually stream on the same day I release a video, don't I? Like, that's my little reward. It's like, got some work off my back. Oh, Fresh is even getting on the buying the rare move this time, huh? Do you normally do that, Fresh? Usually you're too much for childish things such as the rare move. So, I'll let the pleb viewers, fight over it. Howdy, my friend. What's up, Jim? How you doing? Hope you had a good day. Laughed at the video? Well, that's the plan. Hopefully that's if I did my job well, that's the response I get. I was hopefully people liked it. Hopefully everyone feels like, wow, he's getting even better at this as time goes on. I'll watch even more. Now, if only I could get some more important games to, like, you'll make some videos on. It has been a rough 2 years for making content because, well, not really 2 years yet, but it's getting close. This pandemic really slowed down the spigot of, like, big releases, didn't it? Saw Jurassic World had a video. Today was a good day. Which one was better, my video or Jurassic World? I mean, I act pretty childish on Fridays. Oh, that's the one day you let loose. Played 4 chapters of The Quarry and no spoils. I was literally crying with laughter at one Zoomer moment. Haven't laughed. Was it the one in the trailer? There's one in the trailer about singing Kumbaya, the one I watched. Well, you guys don't do Kumbaya anymore? It's like, I don't, like, I'm a millennial, I've never done Kumbaya, but I know what it is. I assume most people do. It's just one of those things you learn about, but you never actually sing. Because most people don't. Actually, wait a minute. Are, like, children's summer camp still even a thing that people go to anymore? I never got the opportunity to go to one of those, so I always figured, like, no one else must be going to them. I didn't get to it. No one else did. It was a good video. Are you going to watch Capcom Showcase on Monday? Possibly. I think they said it was going to be on stuff they've already released, and it'll probably only be like 30 minutes long, so it might be worth it taking the time. Not released, but shown off. We just feel like every game gets delayed a year. It's depressing. Well, that's probably somewhat due to, like, the pandemic and everything else. Your video, Jurassic World, wasn't bad. How many of these new Jurassic Park movies have there been? It feels like is this like the third one? Ugh, I don't know. I know they brought back Grant and, like, some of the original cast for it, didn't they? Dust those off. Like, hey, we need you in this movie. No, not that. It involved a terrified teen and her mobile phone. Oh, I see. I'm gonna make a prediction right now. It's that some point that in the beginning of that they like, hey, why I can't get a signal. Yeah, you're out in the middle of the wilderness, bro. No one gets a signal here. They always do that in horror stuff because you gotta, isolation is the key to horror, and it's becoming increasingly hard to isolate people these days. Time for you to take care of our Twitch baby. Wait, when did I impregnate you? Which one are you? I may have several of those. Brag. And also, am I paying support for this channel? It probably has a pre-show. Yeah, I never really watch the pre-shows though. Those are always boring. It's just like, here's a bunch of guys you don't know sitting at a desk like, yeah, man, I really like video games. I do too, Ted. What about you, Jennifer? I love them. I especially like the game that does the thing. And it's just like, I tone them out. Funny, your video released the release date of The Quarry. I mean, I didn't really plan for that to happen. I did plan for it to, like, come out in the, actually a few days ago, but it just, took a little bit longer. But, whatever. It's whatever. Good timing, and it's good timing, I guess. Kind of had a version of summer camp provided by a youth center. I would spend time at when my mom were. The only experience I've had at a summer camp is when me and my friend stole a fire hydrant from one after it closed. There's like, I used to live in an area that wasn't too far away from a lake, and we got on a 4-wheeler and drove up some trails till we got to it, and we were just like messing around like, oh, here's a fire hydrant. So, well, like a fire extinguisher, not a hydrant. So we just like stole that and then sprayed each other with it, and then I cut my hand really bad on it, so it's like really good karma. I was punished by, some vengeful god for taking it. We just recently had our Twitch baby. Literally, I need some pics of this Twitch baby. I need to see if it actually has my features. Just gonna be sure, I don't want to, like, accuse you of anything, but you know what? Paternity test and all. Remember watching a director of a horror movie talk about how much of a pain in the ass making modern day horror movie is? So they have to write and work around. Yeah, that's why a lot of horror is going back in time, like, you know, to the 80s or 90s, or maybe even 70s or something. So don't even have to worry about it. Because in those days, all I had to do is like snip a telephone cord or have like a, you know, it's more easy to, you know, isolate. But these days, with, you know, the world's getting smaller and smaller when it comes to, like, you know, I mean, hell, what are you gonna do? We now have like, what, you know, the Starlink satellite things. You can put them out in the middle of nowhere, have your internet. So they're gonna have to like account for that now. Like, oh yeah, you'll get no cell phone signals out here, and the Starlink's down too. Oh yeah, we were out of fuel for a generator, so lights are out. Did I miss something? New emotes? Those are not my emotes. Those are someone else's. Though I will be, you know, I will be contacting my emote artists next month when my, you know, commission slot goes up to see if I can get some new ones made. Last Dark Pictures game is going to end with a plot twist that all the games were fictional. Ugh, I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, I'm glad that they just added monsters to it. That's all that really mattered. But then they kind of made me angry with that because they revealed it's all taking place in the same universe, so they could have had real monsters in the last two games, but they decided, like, we're gonna be smart. We're too smart for real monsters. Oh, psychology is far scarier. The true terror of psychology, though, is you know paying your college tuition for it. So no quarry tonight. Like I said, me and Kate are gonna play that together, and her face is still recovering from her laser treatment, so that will probably be Monday. Just to give you an idea when. So about 2 more days from now. I feel like the quarry is my guide to Zoomer problems. I feel enlightened. What's the age range of Zoomers right now? Is it like 25 to 15 or something? Or is it, am I wrong on that? I think it's like 25, 26, 25 is like the older Zoomers, and like maybe like the 10-year-olds are like the youngest. I don't know. But considering how fast technology is going right now, they'll need to shrink the time frame for generations. I mean, the generation thing is all bullshit anyways, but if you're gonna categorize everyone by that, I wouldn't be surprised if things change so rapidly going forward. You have a new generation every 5 years for like, you know, like, wait, this technology is new to me, but I grew up with it. It's 21 to 15. Really? I'm pretty sure like it goes a bit past 21 because most people who are millennials now, like the youngest millennials, are already like 26, like in their mid-20s. Like the ones who were born in like 95 and stuff. Okay, so pretty sure, but like I said, this entirety of this generational stuff, there's nothing scientific about it. It's all bullshit. It's made up by marketers to figure out how to market to people in his groups, and also, you know, make them believe in it. 22 and up are still millennials. I mean, see, even no one can. I guarantee you, you're looking for the definition of what age range millennials are, and you'll find multiple different answers and where it starts and ends. Same thing with several other gens, including Zoomers. That's because there's nothing in charge of it. It's not scientific at all. It's all, you know, marketing BS. Just imagine one day you're called to court and the dude goes, so when you played the Dark Pictures, you purposely got multiple characters killed. You say that, but there was actually, I believe, some Middle Eastern politician that was recently talking about how crimes committed in the metaverse should actually be chargeable. So, like, if you like, you'll get in someone's metaverse space and, you know, impersonally, like, you know, do something to their avatar, like, nope, that's a crime. We all living in this be together. It's all the exactly kissy my axholes. See, we got a philosopher in chat. Finally have some free time? Good. Use it wisely by watching my streams. But hey, you can like keep my stream on the other tab, and then also you know, do something productive, you know, somewhere else while you listen to it. Time for Dart Rage? Hopefully none, actually. I don't like Dart Rage. I like being my chill self. Don't you like chill me better than you not gonna ragey me? Frustration, you know, it's not good for the blood pressure, you know. Speaking of like health, no, I just mentioned the word blood pressure. I had my first first avocado smoothie today. I finally made one. I meant to make one months ago, but I forgot about it. My avocado went bad. So then I forgot about it for even longer. But I finally put one together today. Surprisingly, wasn't disgusting. I think I'm gonna use a little bit too much vanilla though. The vanilla was a little overpowering, but you don't taste avocado at all. It really just tastes like milk, like a vanilla milkshake. However, I do think I'll use the whole avocado next time. I only use like half of one for this one, and I felt I could definitely use it with the other half. And so cut back a little bit on the vanilla, add more avocado. And you know what? It wasn't bad. I actually kind of enjoyed it. And you know what? It made me feel good about myself. Like, I made a good decision today. I ate something healthy. Hey, Gabby, what's up? How you doing? Zero but healthy foods. But hey, avocado is healthy food. It's like the king of healthy foods, right? I gotta ask all those people who like avocado toast, why do you pay that much for it when you can buy avocados cheap and just put it on your own toast? I mixed pineapple G Fuel with milk. It was good. I'm sorry, but bleh. That's what I say to that. That's my review of pineapple G Fuel with milk. Bleh. Out of 5. Lord Salut. Okay, I'm very fancy. I got a title and everything. Meat is yummy. I had a steak. Technically, I had a steak 2 days ago as my celebration for the video basically being done. So I didn't have one today. Don't have that much red meat in a week, you know. Too much red meat can be bad. But it's one of those things that's it's like, but it's good bad. Hopefully the game, now that we're restarting it, well, you know, booting it up, won't have all the busted textures from last time. Only those rich, bougie-ass North Californians in Beverly Hills motherfuckers eat avocado toast. I mean, it just toast with some, like, fruit vegetable. What is avocado a fruit? I think it's a fruit spread over it. That's not really that bougie when you think about it. Oh, that's loud. I mean, I wouldn't really want to put avocado on my own toast. I'm not a fan of, like, the actual taste of avocado. That's why I'm glad when I made the milkshake. I mean, like, well, I guess it was a milkshake too. But the smoothie, that I didn't actually taste any of it. Avocado is a fruit. It's hard to tell sometimes because it doesn't taste like fruit. It tastes like you're eating bacon vegetable. It's like it's a bunch of, like, it feels like it's just vegetable, you know, like a vegetable plus bacon fat. Yes, we crossbred a tomato with a hog, so now we have made the two of or something. It's so hot here, I'm gonna make a wine slushy. I have never heard that combination of words. How does one make that? Isn't that just like a regular margarita or something? It's like, here's a bunch of shaved ice with your drink. Avocado, salmon, and pistachio are amazing, all mixed together. Like I said, I've tried eating avocado multiple ways. This shake thing is probably the only way I'm going to be able to handle it. I just do not like the texture of it when I try to eat it. So I'll just stick to, like, you know, turning it into a smoothie. Basically, yeah, okay. I don't think I'd call that a smoothie, though. That's just like a really, well, there's plenty of drinks named after that use that same formula. Don't forget to put the salt on the rim, though. So, last time, if you guys, you know, watch the stream, I got very frustrated at the dungeon I was working on, but we got through it. I'm hoping the next dungeon is not as mind destroying. I don't really want to be NTR'd by the game. It's like, oh yeah. Honestly, when you get raging at a game, it honestly feels like the game is just, you know, screwing your girlfriend better than you, and you don't even know what to do about it. Like, no, why? What am I rambling about? I don't know. It just popped into my head. It's a shame. I love avocado egg rolls. Like I said, I can make them into smoothies and eat them, and I'm glad for that, because I always want to incorporate them into my diet. So that's what I'll do. Someone have a clip of that rage? There's an entire stream of it. It wasn't just one moment. It was literally like, there was one moment where I had to, like, you know, after Eric led me in the wrong direction, because he just wanted to see what was up there, that I had to facepalm, and then tell Chad to stare at him. Maybe that's the moment you should look at. These statue faces are amazing, the way they just kind of, like, you know, turn and look at you. Isn't that a reference to, like, the intro, the title intro in Legacy of Kain Blood Omen, or something similar to that, I'm thinking? It's kind of creepy because I'm not looking at it, then when I look away, I see something move out of the corner of my eye. It's like, wait, what? Skip dinner tonight? Kind of regretting it. Are you hungry now? I mean, unless you're like me in your fasting period, you could go ahead and eat. I'm guessing this is the right save. If you remember last night, it's hard to tell what I was saving over due to the glitches going on. It's a Morb reference. Everyone is Morb in this game, though. Alright. Get our advice from the old dad.
The canyons beyond the pillars expose an ancient blasphemy. Having devoured Zephon's soul, you may now gain entrance where your path was formerly blocked.
Why did this series die? Because Square Enix bought it and they didn't want to make any games for it because they didn't think it'd sell very well. Or at least sell the millions in copies they deemed to be a success. I believe at one point they did put together like a possible game, but then after they did the, the financial report, like financially how much they estimated it would sell, it wasn't good enough, so they like put it away. Like, nah, we'll just continue making like Deus Ex and whatever else. And then they did the same thing to Deus Ex. I fast in the mornings, but the food interferes with my goal of being as drunk as possible while drinking as little as I can. I'm not sure what this health plan what the health plan is called you're following, but it certainly sounds bloggable. How much? What do you do in your life chat that you could say is bloggable? Like, you know what? I could like write about this. In a way that will probably irritate people. And maybe sound insufferable. Everyone has an inner blogger waiting to like annoy the world, chat. You really do. Didn't sell 1 more billion units. I feel like this day and age, if it's not 10 million morbs, it's a bit of a failure. Hey, where's my like little hey, I go back to the living world, portal. Ball scratching if well, I mean, if you blog about what you love, all right? If that's what you love, you know what? Make a career out of it. Talk about the dangers of scratching too much and the chafing that can result. Bit of advice, you should write it though for like to give ladies perspective on it though. It's like, ladies, you don't know about ball chafing. They itch, but you can't scratch it too much. See, you can actually make this a blogging topic. I've already given you your first blog. What's up, Spider-Bite? How you doing? Jesse? I guess I was supposed to be Jesus. What are you talking about? Come on. It's my streams. Does it matter what I'm talking about? Have you ever had hair directly on your balls? How the hell are you supposed to shave those? Carefully. That's how. To be honest, I've never cut myself down there while shaving. It's actually really easy. I mean, the skin stretches. It deforms into any shape you need it to. Yeah, manscaping. I mean, there probably are blogs about manscaping. Alright, we're back in the world of Mortal Kombat. I'm eating... Well, we're just talking about biology and nothing really... There's nothing gross about, testicles, alright? We need to stop this societal shaming of, our, vital part of our biology. Free the scrotum. Hashtag. People just start chopping their nuts, use a little... what? I don't think people just do one day, like, you know what, let's do that. Let's get on the hot new trend. Shit, where am I? Manscape ads in the future. I've had the offer. I could definitely probably sell some, what do they sell, razors or something? Wipes? If you've been listening to my stream for the past 5 minutes, you're probably already convinced. Like, you know what, maybe I should start shaving my nads. And I'm a girl. I mean, with a razor, don't know how people have trouble with that. I don't either, I've never had an issue. Exactly. There should be a video game about manscaping. I mean, you could actually make a manscaping simulator, there you go. Sell it to the Germans, they'll love it. Why didn't I go to the port? I'm a dummy. Why am I even fighting you? I can't kill you. You took away my soul power. First time in a while I've been on Twitch. Are you playing this on the Pakistani GameCube? Exactly. Here's a man who knows the Dartigan channel lore. Pakistani GameCube all the way, so, yep. I definitely didn't go out and buy a PS1, so I had to use the Pakistani. The Pac Cube. Reliable technology, you know. How do I... Shit. No, how do I need to grab onto that wood, the broken bridge, right? Alright, now I'm kind of fucked because I can't... Whatever. This works. Technically the first death of the game.
As my agent, you are beyond death, Raziel. Your enemies cannot destroy you. If you grow too weak, however, you will always be drawn here to recover.
See, there's no actual game over, no true failure. Where's the teleporter at, old man? A whole debate can be done if it's okay or not. Some people I know think it hurts their masculinity. What? Shit, manscaping? I mean, yeah, there's definitely dudes who just like, I love being hairy. Then you have people like me who like grow only hair on our top of our heads and nowhere else. So I just like, you know what? I'll be the smooth boy. Ass shaving, I've never had to worry about that. Don't have any ass hair. And I was actually mystified that it was a thing. This one, right? It feels like it just make you itch even worse. But I don't really like have a lot of the body hair issues. It's all just like, thankfully all on the top of my head. Have you ever had hair in your ass instead of outside? No. Again, my body is glistening and smooth. Oh yeah, I can't open the... I forget I'm dead, technically. Well, in the world of the dead. I entered the golden waters, chat, and I came out glistening and smooth. Thing to be feared. Could I have hair almost... Well, you could, but my genetics are different. I have hair on the top of my head, and in some pits. And a crotch, and that's it. And leg hair. But no back hair, chest hair, ass hair. None of that. Not even much facial hair either, actually. Like my follicles all navigated to one location. Look, guy, my follicles got to get he's gonna need this later on, so we all gotta be at the top. What about eye hair? You mean eyelashes? Yeah, I got those. And eyebrows. But weirdly, I don't even really think about those when thinking of hair. So, I need to get across this place, right? It's the only place I can think to go. But I can't... I'm pretty sure I need to climb on that wall, but... Do I hit like a button when I'm there? Maybe I can test it on this first before I try and maybe kill myself. No! Ah, for fuck's sake. This is really annoying. Now I can't get back. Why am I stuck? Let's find a portal. What about hair? Like, I got plenty of that. Got it cut recently too, actually. Looks pretty good. So how do I use my climbing? I mean, I got the climbing ability, but I need to like... I think I could climb on that thing, right? I don't know where else to go if it's not this way. You have hair in your hair. Well, technically you could. It's called an undercoat, but humans don't have those. Do I have hair that grows on top of hair? No, I'm not that much of a genetic freak. Like, how does this climbing shit work again? Maybe you can't actually climb on these. I'm just mistaken. Let me go try the... I know there's one place I can go climbing, so let me go try that out there. It's back this way. We heard you had hair, so we put hair on your head. That's what my genetics did. I've actually... People who cut my hair have told me that my hair is like way thicker than it should be for a guy's. It grows really fast too, so it feels like I gotta get haircuts twice as more often as everyone else. I know, like, hair guy problems, I know. Like, oh, that must be terrible for you. My hair's thick, yeah. You put me in a shampoo commercial, I can actually do it. Give my head with hair, long, beautiful hair. That kind of stuff. Though my hair ain't that long. Where's a climbable surface? Pray tell. Well, I can get that now, so let's move this over. I think I went the wrong way, too. You have hair that looks like it came from a tarantula? I've never been asked that before. Isn't that just like really thin, spiny hair that sticks straight up? I don't think it looks like that, no. My hair is actually pretty thick, so it lays flat. You know, we found our missing piece of the health pizza. Full pizza. Did that make my health bar go up any? They're super curly and thick, so it's general mess. Yeah, but hey, you can get that awesome fro going. That's something to be, admired. Yeah, it's got its own. It's got its nice parts to it. All right, I'm already lost again. Engaging my frustration gene. I think I need to go back to the cathedral place though. I don't remember where that was at. That was back this way, yeah. Thank fuck I'm done with No Man's Sky Expedition 7. I mean, was it that bad? Or is that like recent DLC? I know that game is constantly being updated. Afros are really annoying to deal with. Mine gets super dry if you don't take. Yeah, I guess there is that. I mean, they can look really good though if you do it well. But yeah, I do see them probably having a lot of maintenance. You have a list of stopping to do for rewards, but this time when you die, the list... What? I really don't know what you mean. I have a list of stopping to do for... Try to explain yourself? 'Cause I'm like, what? Do I have a list of things? You mean to do in the game? No, there's no UI that tells you what to do. You just have a voice that tells you like your next location. I think it might be over here. No, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just guessing. I need to move the box. No, we're good. I need to get back to that gate, I think. I'm just guessing. I'm just like, okay, there's only so many paths. One of them will have to be right. Tried to make this expedition roguelike. It wasn't done very well. Okay. Oh, okay, you're talking about the DLC. Okay, you're talking about the game I asked you. Okay, I get you now. I was a little very confused, actually. So they added like a roguelike element to it? That's where you start the game? Yeah, but it all links back to it. There's like a place over here, and there's like a climbing space I remember seeing last time, so I'm gonna go check that. Because I haven't found a place I can climb yet. Overall impression of this game, it's definitely a PS1 game, and it has, you know, with all the strengths and weaknesses that entails. So you have nightmarishly bad camera controls, clunky physics, clunky combat. However, it's still got its charm. It's still, like, it drips a lot of atmosphere, which PS1 games had to do if they want to be good. They really need the atmosphere. So it's pretty solid at that. And I like the characters and everything else in it. Pack Cube and Pack Cube, you know. But yeah, the technical aspects of a PS1 game, you'll always hold them back. When you stream Silent Hill 1, I thought that game had age. That one, somewhat. I mean, that's because it kept its ideas pretty simple. Like, you just club enemies and shoot them every once in a while. And you just roam. But it still had its own levels of clunk. How do I climb? I'm pretty sure this is a climbable wall, right? You can't climb in the spectral. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to get the. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where to go next to get the next ability, but I don't know where it is. Then we can come back here once we get the water swimming ability. That way we don't lose our physical form. This is like this horrible. We're not going back in there though. That's that horrible fucking place. Here? No, this was the teleport room. So, if anyone knows where I go next, I'd love to know. I got the climbing ability last night, and I need to use that, obviously, and I thought it was at the bridge, but I don't know how to make him climb on something. I thought I'd try that. Yes, move, chat. I see your moves. The move bomb has been planted. You know, the terrorists win, though. Yeah, I forgot to, like... Oh, god damn it. I keep forgetting I'm still in the spirit realm. Spirit world, man. You know who my favorite Predator character of all time is? That weird Jamaican, you know, voodoo priest that has like one scene in Predator 2. It was so goddamn memorable. I'm not even joking. I like him. He's stuck in my mind as a kid. Let me go back to like the abyss and try to climb over the bridge again. The crime boss, yeah, he's like, the spirit world, man. Ain't no killing what can't be killed. And then literally like the predator shows up to kill him after that because he's just like, you know what? I heard you talking shit. King Willie, exactly. That was one of those movies I saw before the original, actually. That movie and also Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I saw those movies as my first experience of the entire series. Because some people don't like Temple of Doom or Predator 2 that much, but I fucking love them. Remember that movie when that one character punched the cameraman in Paris? Punched the cameraman in Parasite? Well, there's a lot of like 90s and 80s films and stuff where the punching the cameraman was, or the journalist was a common thing. Remember that movie when the one character... yeah. Hey Harrison, more victims, more mutilations, Kapow. I still remember... Why do I know these lines so well? My memory is like photographic memory when it comes to some things, and not so photographic when it comes to others. I saw Star Wars Clone Wars Episode 2 before I saw the original trilogy. Actually, my first Star Wars movie I ever saw was Return of the Jedi. And not even like the entire movie, really. I think I only saw the Ewok parts of it in the second half of the movie. So for like several years, my only experience of Star Wars was Ewoks. Maybe that's why I don't really care much about Star Wars. I never really got to the good parts of it before I got, you know, it was like years after that. Like, to me, Star Wars and those was just that movie with the teddy bears. Like, I just knew, like, oh, you mean that movie with the teddy bears in the forest? And then there's those guys with the swords, and they fight in space, too? Yeah, maybe that probably explains why I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. That's like only seeing, like, the Jar Jar parts of the Phantom Menace, right? First Star Wars thing I ever saw was the Darth Maul duel. Oh, well, I mean, hey, not a bad, you know, point, I guess. Well, like, the best part of that movie. I'm almost positive this is the way I gotta go, but I'm pretty sure that's climbable. I don't know what I pressed to make the climbing happen. Only Cage, hope you're well. Well, right now I'm trying to figure out how to get over here. Like, I'm positive I can climb, I can stick to the wall now, because I got the climbing ability, but I can't make it happen. How do you climb on shit? Give me something to climb, you fucking game. Someone in chat, do me a favor. Look up Soul Reaver, how to climb. X? I mean, that's what I'm pressing. Can you, like, go from flight to climbing on something? I'd assume you can. You can't climb that? Well, then where the hell do I go? I can't... There's only... Like, there's this... I can go to the city, the human city. Is that where I need to go? Use the power move. Unfortunately, we haven't killed the Moo Vampire yet to get such a, you know, mysterious power. I mean, these are the only two paths available to me that I know of. We can go up the river to the city of humans, and then we can go over there. So I guess I'll go check out the city of humans. Which brother did I kill last? The bug one that gives me the power to climb stuff. But I haven't... I don't know where to go now, because I got these two paths. I can go up the river to the human city, and there's this path here, which apparently I can't get on because I can't climb that yet, or you can't climb that at all. So now I'm trying to, like, where's the next boss I gotta go to? Like, I guess, look, maybe there's something back at the human city I can do now that I got the power to climb. This is where, like, a waypoint would be really nice. By the way, what is that 0 out of 0 up in the top left right there? I've seen that, and I kept thinking the game would explain to me what I'm looking for, but I don't know what that is. Can't you climb the place you fought Kain? Is that where I go? Like the inside or the outside? Go back to where you fought... Oh, okay, I think... Oh, yeah, there was a climbing spot there. Wow, that is hard to remember that, though. Why is the game called Legacy of Kain if you don't... Well, the first game was called Legacy of Kain because you played as Kain. Now in this game, Kain is the bad guy, but he's still very important to the plot. Number of bitches you got? What? 0 out of 0? Oh. You know what? I deserve such a burn. I'll give you that one. I mean, I'd take that opportunity as well. This place wasn't too big, so it shouldn't take too long. You know, I don't like it that the enemies get can get dodge moves, but I don't. For anything good, anyways. You gonna play the rest of the series? Maybe eventually. I plan to play 2 and then the third one. What was the third one called? Whatever it was called, when you play as both Kain and Raziel. But I'm not gonna play them back to back. I do like in this game if you like kill an enemy and don't actually absorb its soul, it doesn't respawn. I remember throwing that guy in the water there and he's still there, which means he doesn't get a spawn again. So you can. That's one of the reasons I've been dealing with, I think, these spawn issues, is I just kept absorbing their souls when I should just leave them like, well, technically if you use the soul Reaver weapon on, they blow up, so it doesn't matter. But if you like pin their body to a wall or something, I think, or like, no, not always. I think it's only like burning or throwing them in the water. It keeps them dead. Love Dragons. I've been meaning to play that. Maybe I'll do that soon. Alright, I think in here was Kain's room, right? Who's the way? Gameplay is way more Monster Hunter than I thought the gameplay of this, or something else. Oh, you mean no, Dragon's Dogma? Okay, no, I recognize that now. And well, you do kill a lot of big things. What do the souls taste like? Well, they're very green, so I'm guessing Mountain Dew is what I'm feeling. Or possibly just Monster. You know what? I bet souls actually do taste like Monster. Now that I've given it like 5 seconds of serious thought. But yeah, that seems right. Alright, I think the climbable section is in here. Maybe we should talk to that girl again.
Like a corpse in a shallow grave, corruption rises to the surface. Beyond these pillars, the defiled victim mutely screams its outrage.
Cool. Make a lot of friends, don't you? You know what? When you're sitting out, in like a, an evil throne room all to your own, I bet you do come up with some like really good like dark poetry. This way, right? Oh, it just automatically starts clinging to it once you touch it. Is this the first game in this series? No, Legacy of Kain Blood Omen is the first. That's like a 2D top-down RPG though. Whereas this one's like the first 3D game in the series. Kind of weird, they're just like, oh, we have like a pathway up here and random... Oh, shit. leads to like the next location. You'd like it's really, there's a reason it's easy to get lost in this game because a lot of this shit makes no sense. Like, I guess that your idea is like, oh, they'll definitely go, you know, the player will go, you know, talk to the hot girl, the hot dead girl with the half a skull face. Then they'll know. Two doors. Oh, God, racked with indecision. Hot is a strong word. Well, nothing really looked hot on PS1, but they did their best. The half of there that's not a skeleton, definitely. Let me check that other door out now. Kain built that, and when he was building it, you know what this place needs? It needs like a random hole at the top with a hallway that leads to like this next area, but no stairwell to get up to it. Kain's ass. Kain has that. I mentioned when you saw him in the game. He has that face that it's clearly signs of human growth hormone, over use. All plated and like there's even an actual name for it. Where does this go? I think this just takes you out of the place, right, and back down to the front. God, I wish I could look down. Hello, Dartigan. Since you are in a PS1 frenzy, did you play Alone in the Dark? No. That's actually well before the PS1, by the way. That came out in, like... I forget what that came out on, but I was like... That game's a little too shit for me to play, from what I've seen of it. I don't think I'll be touching that one. I've seen it played, and it's definitely goofy as fuck, but I don't think I would enjoy any of it. It's one of those things you want someone who knows what they're doing play it, and you'll have your fun with it. What? Okay, shit. Okay, I guess that's supposed to be this way? I'm not sure. Gonna play Shenmue for us? I plan to at some point. I just don't have a date for you. Because I would be able to make a video out of that one. But if you mean Alone in the Dark as in the more recent one that came out on like 360, I've actually tried to play that one, I can't get it to run. That's the one that takes place in like New York City for some reason. Shenmue streams? I mean, hey, who doesn't like playing gacha games inside your games and you don't have to pay money? Well, to be fair, gacha in the form of those like little store shop machines where you get little figurines out of them. Why torture yourself with Shenmue? Because it could still be funny. I mean, it's not that bad of a game. It's really just like sticking to the clock. That's the worst part of it. Everything else is like, fighting game and having conversations. How bad was Shenmue 3, by the way? Heard that one didn't go over very well. Looking for sailors. Just the weird dialogue alone will make it, hey, have you guys seen any sailors? Dick. Too dated and just wrong? How was it? Was it like bad in like continuing the story, or is the gameplay bad? Because I think Shenmue games have always been kind of bad gameplay wise. Like no one's ever said Shenmue 1 and 2 are great. Except for like, weird people who smell bad. I'm assuming that's what they're like. Which way did I come from? Okay, I came from this way, right? Just want to make sure. Pretty sure it was. I see big open, like, yeah, that's where we can. Stellaris playthrough, is that the space game? I don't know much about it. I'll just leave the spear in you. You can, like, chew on that for a bit.
The ancient tomb of the Seraphim, once impenetrably sealed, now ravaged by Nosgoth's upheavals, its mysteries lay exposed. In the time of Vorador, centuries before Kain was made, the Seraphim warrior priests waged a merciless war against the vampire tribes of Nosgoth. Emboldened by righteousness, they committed unspeakable and indiscriminate acts of violence, massacring fledglings and ancients alike. They decimated entire bloodlines in mere decades. Now their husks lay here, murderers enshrined.
One game I've been thinking of playing recently is Alpha Protocol. For those of you who know about that. That could make for some good streams. I might put it down to like either playing Mass Effect 2 or Alpha Protocol, actually. Well, I can't kill you now because you took my soul blade away. Shit. Game manual says if you press L2 and R2 at the same time, you can look around. It does not work for me for some reason. Like, I am trying it right now. It doesn't happen. Mass Effect 2, but wouldn't you rather see like a game you haven't seen played before? Don't you want new stuff? Well, new old stuff? You play in Sin Tetris. That'd be like the April Fool's video, right? Are you kidding? Pick Mass Effect. Wow, here I was getting excited about playing your Alpha Protocol of everyone. No, Mass Effect 2. Okay, so this is a sundial, isn't it? I get you. Try L1 and R1. Nope. R1 and R2 and L2 and R2 are the camera controls for going left and right, but I can't look up or down. Crazy, so I 100% all the Mass Effect. Oof. I mean, doing that for Mass Effect 1 and 2 ain't too difficult, but once you get to like Mass Effect 3 and then Andromeda. Andromeda would be the hardest one at 100%, wouldn't it?
Take heed, Raziel. A forgotten history lies within. Know thyself, though it may destroy you.
Character development lies within Raziel. I'm going to see you get all your squad killed. You know, I've played Mass Effect 2 before, and I actually succeeded perfectly at that. So I hate to disappoint you. It's actually not that difficult. All you gotta do is do the loyalty missions, and then you'll choose the very obvious, like, crew members to send on certain missions at the end of it. And boom, there you go. And remember to, like, get the better, ship upgrade for the cannon and stuff like that. Mass Effect 2 is the hardest because Insanity was broken. Well, if you're playing the game on a difficulty called Insanity, yeah, you should expect it to be a little difficult. All enemies in this game have evolved beyond the need for weighing. Well, when you look like this, and, I mean, yeah, you probably don't need it. Suicide mission is stupid easy to get everyone to survive. I mean, and I feel like you almost have to, like, be really bad at video games and making decisions, or purposely do everything to get everyone killed. I for sure remember a first-person mode, and an ability later will require you to aim manually to solve puzzles, so best to figure out how to look around. There's only so many button combinations I can do. Like, there's nothing I can do to make myself look around. That's a stick I'll never be able to get back now. Hey Jim, so you have a good night, man. Telekinesis. I know you get like the telekinesis in it. I remember that one. We'll see if it lets me do that once I get it
As
done.
I pulled the stone free, a sigh of sepulchral air escaped the inner chamber. I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
Hey, someone look up the word sepulchral. But I know those names.
These crypts, defiled caskets of Seraphim saints, bearing my brother's names and my own. The irony of Kain's blasphemous act rushed in on me with the crushing force of revelation. Were my hands not as bloody as these? Worse, I had spilled the blood of my brothers, these very comrades whose tombs lay ravaged before me.
Yes, Raziel, you were Seraphim, born of the same force that all but destroyed your race.
You know, Fred,
Before
the year
the
that
dawn
was
of
it?
the Empire,
20 months?
you were chosen. Kain, Nosgoth's solitary self-declared monarch, plundered this tomb and raised you from these crypts. Breathing his vampiric gift into your defiled corpses, he resurrected you as his favored sons.
So, yeah, we used to be, when we were a living man, we were like a saintly vampire hunter paladin. And we've been, you know, and Kain was like, you know what'd be really funny? If I turned the dead people into vampires. And so he did. But, thank you, Nostrid for the sub, like always. Thanks to GMC for the gift sub. Also, hey everybody. Raziel is so easy to manipulate, it's easy kind of, so, well, he didn't really have a memory of this, so he just, like, did what he was told as, like, a, you know, vampire general. So, I guess you'll be fighting each one of these in here. Tura, 1, 2, 3, me, 4, 5. So I guess there's like 6 brothers that I need to kill. I've killed 2 so far. I think it was a bit longer than I thought. Actually, wait a minute. Where's Malik's tomb at? Everyone else has like a tomb in front of it. I mean by the Elder God, but you didn't place it. So yeah, well, wait for me to get to that one. Malik doesn't have like a tomb, an empty tomb in front of him. Maybe he didn't like open that guy's up. Oh well, doesn't matter. How's everybody doing tonight? I think we're doing alright. Malik wasn't buried here. This was gone over in blood. Oh, okay. I didn't play that game, though. Not playing the core yet. I gotta wait for like Monday, so because Kate and I are gonna play it together. So that's when she's available, once her face is all healed up. Look how the series going on Raziel actually bitches about being manipulated. Something well most people do once they find out. Pretty sure by the end of this we actually turn against like the ancient one or something maybe. What happened to Kate's face? She gets laser treatments to deal with her acne scarring and stuff, and so it makes her face really like peel and red for like a week after she gets it done. nothing serious, Chad. It's just literally like a medical treatment she goes and gets all the time. That's why she's not using a face cam in her own stream right now. Alright, so, was that all I do here was go see that, you know, bit of plot? Because I don't... Didn't really... Nothing else was in there. No, I should, like, embellish this. No, chat, she caught a baseball with her teeth. Horrible accident. But it's very brave of her. Not gonna lie. She saved a baby's life. He's at the game and it was just coming right at him. She had to act. For beauty care? Well, it's to clear up acne scarring and stuff. But I guess that counts as beauty care. But it's, you know, where it's like, oh, I have this, you know, this redness on my face. Let me get rid of that. I didn't get any of the soul I needed to, like, get my blade out. Shit. Is there anything I do here besides just find out that I used to be a paladin or something? I'm not seeing anything else. It was just that. Go into the tomb? I did, but there's, like, nothing there, right? Oh, go there in the the spectral realm. Okay, shit. God, the spectral realm thing would be so much better if it wasn't so limited. Like, oh, you gotta, like, use an ability on a certain spot. How's the game? I remember watching a demo way back in the day for the Dreamcast and thought it looked so cool, but it's got good atmosphere, but, you know, as a PS1 game, it's, you know, pretty clunky. Just as you would imagine a PS1 game to be. And most of them were. It was rare you got the PS1 game that wasn't kind of clunky. And sometimes it's also got really confusing, like, mission objectives and, like, where to go next stuff going on. Like, I'm getting hopelessly lost again, but I've been told to go here in the spirit realm. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I was standing... Okay, there's... How are you supposed to know that, though? I need to have better visual hints for a game like this when you use multiple world stuff. Dreamcast version had smoother controls. Well, maybe I should have been playing that version of it. See, I didn't even know there was a Dreamcast version, or I would have. He just knows exactly my range, doesn't he? He's staying right out of it. Isn't there a PC version? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing you would, you know, it'd be a pain in the ass to get the run if there were. Alright, so which way do we come in? Okay, I came in from that way. Let's get my bearings straight. Strut.
Heretic, you shall not pass.
Oh, did you just do the Gandalf line?
Such loyalty to one who has you guarding this outpost like a chained dog. Do you prosper on the scraps he
I mean, he looks like a Balrog and he's saying it.
Your insults will do nothing to blunt the agonies of your demise.
Kain killed me once. Behold the result. I have no more to fear from you.
Ow, ow. No, I don't have a weapon to kill you with. So he teleblasted my thing away. Shit. Oh well, we'll get it back now. Oh shit. Ow, ow, ow. Maybe he's able to kill Able to, and Kain do it. What? Kain killed you once, so maybe he is able. Okay. Alright, let's not get telefragged. Just real quick. Also, I think we get the the telekinesis ability from this guy if... Fuck! I need... I guess I can just throw him in the water. That'll work. Ow, seizure.
This relic has infused you with the power to compress and manipulate space. As your symbiotic weapon, the Soul Reaver is also thus enhanced. You may focus and project an orb of kinetic energy to strike objects that are otherwise beyond your reach.
So I could like move things with my mind. Press triangle to shoot. Well, this is a problem. I can't aim it. If there's anything up above me, I might be in some trouble here. As long as I don't have to look up, I'll be good. You sure that like the ability to look up and down is only maybe only it's in the Dreamcast version and not in this one? Okay, was there anything else in this room? I came in from there. That's where my portal is. That's where I'm gonna go. And then we got the door over here, which is probably a teleportation room. I guess. Oh, hello, oh, shit. Yeeted into the... But what do you mean by that? I pretty clearly threw him into a visible wall. I felt it was. Health bar looks suspiciously like the Dreamcast logo. Shut up, you and your... You know what? You raised a good point that I can't really disagree with. I don't think that was intentional, though. You need to look up and aim to fight Rehab? Oh, well. We might be soft-locked out of getting any further in this game. Dreamcast best console ever. Is it really? Oh, that just took me out. Shit. It is? Is it though? What was so great about it? I mean, it had some good games on it, to be sure, but it had a pretty shit controller, and it was underpowered at the time. And it technically could do online stuff, but even that was pretty early, maybe a little too early for it, for the console stuff. And it was, you know, obviously Sega didn't think it was very good either since it didn't sell very well. I don't know, I think it was just a bit too early and needed more time to cook. Hey, maybe you got a lot of use out of that, like, the LCD screen on your memory card or something. I don't mean to shit all over it, it's a fine system. But a lot of people seem to like talk about it like it's the greatest thing ever, and I kind of disagree. I'm pretty certain the PS2 shit all over it in every way, conceivable way. Where's this location supposed to be? Kind of looks like the Middle East. It's called Nosgoth, the world we're in. And it's got, you know, it's a PS1 game. You could walk through a hallway and go from a forest to a desert because they didn't really have, you know, a lot of space. So biomes were kept, you know, manageable. But the place we're in right now is like in a desert of some kind. But everything else is like already kind of like just diseased and dead looking. How am I today? You know, I released the video and people seem to like it, so that means it's a good day for me. Fond memories of my Digipet from Sonic. I mean, I will be honest, I did want a Sega Dreamcast when I was a kid. It's like, oh, sweet new console. But I never got one, because, you know, before I was had no money to do that stuff since I was a kid. And eventually the PS2 came out, and that was just a better option. Code Veronica played great on the Dreamcast. Well, yeah, there are some games that played really good on it. I mean, it also it had some good games for like the 1 or 2 years it was a thing, but no one was buying it. And like I said, it had a few good ideas going for it, but honestly, I don't think it's the greatest console ever. You gotta speak truth to power here. In fact, I think the Xbox was both the Xbox, GameCube, and PS2 were all better than it in the long run. Xbox kind of like finally got rid of actually, the Xbox deserves a lot of credit for like killing off shitty console architecture and basically turning them into PCs, which made things a lot easier on the developers. That's an understated legacy of the Xbox. It's one of the reasons we get most games on every system now, except for first-party stuff, because it used to be, you pretty much make a game for the heart, code it right down to the metal of that stuff, which was a pain in the ass for a lot of developers. What about Nintendo? Well, Nintendo is good for its Nintendo games, and now apparently their novel hardware making, you know, combining the console with the, I guess, the handheld. And I guess you can say motion controls, but that's only really good in VR. But yeah, people don't really, I think, you'll give the Xbox enough credit for basically standardizing the console architecture to what PC uses. Because it also was the one that came with the hard drive and the dedicated GPU as well. So I just killed it. Well, that was honestly the most difficult sandwich I've ever had to make. What was it? Kind of sandwich was it? Soldier of Fortune was great. It was so gory for its time. That was on a PC game though as well, so it's probably better on that. Sega Saturn kind of killed the Sega consoles. Dreamcast was a valiant effort. Well, what? The Sega Saturn actually did well for a while though, wasn't it? Like when they tried to keep it going by adding a bunch of add-ons to it. Like here's the Sega 32X shithead or something. I don't know. There's like a CD player for it and a 32X extension, and no one ever bought those. And they just tried to prolong it when no one was going to do it. I'm like, okay, we'll release the Dreamcast now. Wasn't that interesting, but my apartment is kind of a maze right now. Are you a hoarder? I got turned around. Which way did I come from? Oh, you moved into a new place. Okay, I got you. I think this is the way. This is the way I need to go. Remember reading that Shenmue 2 came out, they were like, every Dreamcast owner would have had to buy the game 3 times. Yeah, pretty much. Or, that might have been Shenmue 1 as well. I know that was also, like, at the time, the most expensive game ever made. And I admit I did get into the hype because there's no other game like it at the time. It's like, oh cool, I can, like, drive a forklift and, like, go to the store and buy groceries from my mom. I have no idea why I thought that'd be fun in a video game. I can like move around town and like, you have to like, the idea is novel because they want to try it. Oh man, would it be cool if we had like actual real world schedule on our video games that we gotta live up to and pay attention to and, you know, make use of? Turns out no. Man, I got a video game where I gotta get a job. Holy shit. It's almost worth paying them, you know, hundreds of dollars for the console to get that where I can play it. Hugo in the water. Hold the triangle button while holding... Press L... Hold the triangle. This is me holding the triangle button, and while... Oh, okay, wait, you said while holding R1... Okay, hold on a second. Hold R1 and R2, and then press the triangle button. I still can't aim. If that's what you're trying to figure out. Aiming ain't working. Maybe I can... Is there like a control scheme somewhere? No? I might need to... Yeah, there's no like control options in the game, is there? Are there? How long would it take to complete a Shenmue since it was in real time? Well, I mean, it's still not, I think the first game, I think is only like 20 or so hours, isn't it? Yeah, I can't aim up. I'm not sure if this is going to keep me from actually progressing in the game. It might. We might be in trouble, geez. God, you can't kill anything with your clones anymore, can you? So, ED, thank you for your sub, man. Missed you so much. Life has been crazy. Hold on a second, let me throw this guy into the drink. Life has been crazy. Work, work, work. Hey, as long as you're making those snacks, man. But also, thanks for stopping by again. We've missed you. But, hopefully work hasn't been stressing you out too much. There's this GTA knockoff where the in-game time would have been reflected by your system's internal clock. If you started playing at 7, that was a game that never came out, right? I'm gonna remember hearing, I think that was a scam game, though. Fuck's sake, oh god, I can't wait till I get the water swimming ability, so I have to worry about dying every time I jump into the water. It never came. Was it called like 7 Nights in Vegas or something? I know there's some kind of game like that. I just remember reading about it. It was like, I'm pretty sure it was like a scam game to get like investor money and like run off with it. Which is a thing now. You think like the one group of people you wouldn't want to fuck with is like investor money, but some people were brave enough to try it. Wait, I've been here, haven't I? Have I been here? Regardless, there's nothing up there. What the hell? Alright, the frustration is beginning to grow. Manual says to press L2 and R2 at the same time while holding triangle. Like I said, I'm doing that right now. That's a very easy instruction to follow. Nothing. I cannot maneuver. It might be something to do with my Pakistani GameCube's way of playing a game. I don't know. Like, are you supposed to be able to like control the camera with the right stick? Because I can't do that either. Like, right stick does nothing for me. R2, I know R2 plus L2 and the triangle. I've been trying it. It doesn't work. Does D-pad? D-pad can move me. Doesn't let me look up and, you know, yeah, D-pad will just move me. D-pad also doesn't move the camera when I'm telekinetically, like, trying to do something. I don't know where to go. Oh, climb. That's where we go. We'll cross this bridge of like the not building problem when we come to it. Or like when we reach a point where it's like, hey, I should be able to get past this by aiming. Have you ever watched Akira? Yes, I've watched Akira the movie and I've read the entire manga. So good. Shit. Isn't there like supposed to be like a new Akira movie plus like a new sequel manga or something made by the creator? I remember that being like announced like a year or two ago. Emulation wise, try this, map both L2 and R2 to the same button. Shit! Trying to read chat and also like do jumping puzzles, not a good idea. I mean, I'll have to like, if I want to do that, I'll have to like get out of the game, so we'll have to wait and see. By the way, Berserk is, I know I've talked about that. It's interesting how they're doing it too, because they're getting like a former, well, not a former friend, but like his best friend for like 40 years to like do the writing and editing. And apparently he told him like how the story was supposed to go, so we'll see how that goes. Called Orbital Era, so I'm guessing it's going to involve space of some kind. Hopefully he can, like, you know, not fuck it up. I don't know. I mean, it's like, shit. God damn it. Fuck. I'm getting angry. Getting sour. Sour is a better term, actually. But I'm considering how good the Akira manga is. That's even for the original creator, that's a hard thing to, you know, do. I mean, it's nothing he's done since has ever lived up to Akira. So, and he's always actually resisted making an Akira sequel that entire time, even though people wanted it. So I'm wondering what convinced him. Or is it gonna be a manga or is it gonna be an anime? I'm assuming probably anime. Oh, money? I mean, he could have made that money back in like the 80s or 90s anytime he wanted, though. He's like, no, I don't want to make an Akira sequel. I want to do new stuff. Oh. Uh-oh. I think I need to, like, shoot that off, don't I? But maybe I can, like, aim... No, I can't aim... Hold on a second. Maybe we shoot from this. There we go. New stuff didn't love. Yeah, I don't know. He's done some stuff since then, but most of it's been like he's done a lot of 3D animations as well. I'm wondering if like this Akira stuff is gonna be 3D as well, because that's what he's been focused on. Looks like he's trying to replicate the style of Akira a bit in space. Kind of reminds me of a space. Has there been like any trailers for it yet? Like I said, I don't know if it's 2D or 3D. I really would want it to be 2D if he does it. You know, having a mix of 2D and 3D ain't bad either. Where'd I get that spear from? Oh, the teaser for the new Castlevania series on Netflix. Actually, YouTube recommended that to me today. So apparently YouTube knows I've been watching, Castlevania on Netflix, which worries me. Because they're not connected at all. But it's like, you're playing as Richter now. Is it Richter or is it Simon? I forget which one it was. I think it's Richter, right? It's Trevor was the main character of the last one, so I guess it's Richter, yeah. I'm pretty sure the order, though, was Simon came before Richter, wasn't it? Yeah, Simon was way before Richter. I guess we're just skipping Simon. I wonder, though, since they're switching to Richter, that means we're going to get the famous "Die, monster, you don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand I was given flesh once more. What is a man?" And that stuff, because that's who, he said it to, Richter, wasn't it? I'm guessing Alucard will still be in it, though, since, he's half vampire and stuff. And he was there in Richter's, struggle. But enough talk, yes, exactly. We got like a big, I don't know, there's something about this is stirring up patriotism films of America. Merc, goddammit. It makes me ashamed to break it. I'm guessing the writer of the first 4 seasons of Castlevania isn't back for it, since, didn't he get in, like, some trouble? Warren, what is it? What was his name again? He wrote, I should know it, because he wrote Transmetropolitan, which I love. But I can never, like, recall his name when I want to. I see you, Morbin, they Hayden. You know what? Everyone's gonna be sick of Morbin if, probably in like another week. It's like, alright, I've heard the Morbin joke a million times, kids. Not even that good. It's really confusing people, though. Have you noticed how many people have come in here asking me, wait, what's the Morbin stuff mean? Like, I don't know. I'm lost. Sorry, what? Maybe I need to be in the spirit world there? Here's synopsis for Orbital Era I found. Orbital Era is set in the near future on a space colony under construction. The film features a coming-of-age action-adventure story following the lives of young boys surviving in this particular environment and society as they are tossed around by fate. So does this have any actual connection to Akira then? I mean, it's gotta have, like, psychic people and, like, big mutant psychic babies in it. You're supposed to do a DMC series, but I don't know what happened to that. I'm guessing that was probably, like, taken away from him because, no one will work with someone who's, like, been accused of something. Honestly, the whole LOL movie bad, so meme, like, movie good humor got super old. I mean, technically that began back with Snakes on a Plane, if you guys remember that movie. That was a movie that was, the only thing people knew about was the name. And they memed it so hard they actually reshot a scene with, just so they would put that, they could put that line into the movie, and no one wouldn't watch it anyways. So if we'd meme more before the Morbius movie came out, they probably would have had its morbing time actually in the movie. I think I need to go look at this room from the spirit world? No? Nope, Spirit World didn't do nothing. Orbital Era has its own website and teaser trailer. The opening of the website is pretty cool. Oh, it's one of those animated, websites. I guess I can go check this way now, since I am spirit form. So when does Orbital Era come out, by the way? Do they say? Or is there gonna be those when it's done? I've come to hate whenever something is like when it's done, because that usually means we're not even close. And it also means we have no oversight, making sure we actually deliver a product on time. We used to get so excited for when a developer would say when it's done. So, oh, it means they're gonna take all the time they need to make it, what they want it to be. And almost every single time that is translated into like, we're never actually gonna be done. But we'll continue releasing screenshots on a regular basis. Well, I'm in trouble. I need a weapon to kill these guys, and there's another in here. Weapon, 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 weapon. Okay, I can, like, knock them into the wall, I guess. That's a pain in the ass, though. I'm making some ratchety ass sounds. Ah, come on, I just need like another split second. There we go. Buddy, can you see me trying to eat? Can't find a release date, so I assume it's when it's ready. Yeah. As long as they're not saying when it's done, though. Lock on and tap triangle to send enemies flying. Oh yeah, that's right. I need this guy over here where I can like stake into the wall, though. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to knock you over there, aren't I? Let's not absorb their souls, because I don't want I want them to stay there and not respawn. Alright, so we got this thing. You get sucked in. Get back here. Alright, good. Well, 2 days. Oh, you're reading saying at the pop, not me. So I don't need to read that entire paragraph, do I? Why is this guarded like this in such a way? Oh, I see windows above this thing. Do I need to like break those somehow? By aiming up? Because I can't really do that. Kind of funny that I wrote Gaming Sins. Yeah, that was a typo. You know, it still technically works. Still those good typos. Hey, Gaming Sins. New video. Just dropped. Yeah, there's like Well, looks like there's a pathway up there, so maybe I don't. I can just get up there somehow. Morbinsons. Even better. I'd probably get more views if I actually called it that. Ironically enough, and stupidly enough. I've seen someone actually pushing the meme of like the Morb melt. You know, we have Alpha and Sigma, you know, personality types. Someone's trying to like, no, there's a Morbin type. That's a strong level meme when you can do that and get millions of views for it. Use projectile to push that block in the fence. Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. Why did I think of that? And then I can, like, maybe jump up there and get it? I don't know. We'll see. Am I going the wrong... Oh, God, I'm not sure if I'm even going the right way again. No, this... How did I get turned around already? Way? Oh yeah, I have to go through the gate. Oh well. I'm beginning to realize most of the time combat is a bad idea in this game. I mean, you can actually run past everything, generally, unless there's like... mostly you can. Okay, I'm gonna be attacked. Okay, big guys didn't respawn good. Okay, so, So what did that do for me? I mean, you can move it, but I don't see what this actually affects. Anyone got any ideas, chat? You're watching the stream, right? And you're all very much smarter than me, so... Oh, wait. Oh, no, never mind. What am I doing? I had it right. I can jump up into the alcove. I can use my big jump. Never mind. I already figured it out. I don't need your help. There we go. Good. There we go. All right. Hold on. My neck is hurting. Let me resituate myself in my sheet. Or actually, maybe I should lean forward for a bit. What actually alleviates the old neck pain more? Sitting back or leaning forward? To become self-sufficient, I've grown beyond need of chat. I can find my own way. I never needed them to begin with. They were like training wheels. Well, I gotta say, this dungeon is not nearly as bad as the last one I did. But technically, isn't this like the water dungeon? lights and stuff going on over there. Troy Baker may be playing David in the HBO The Last of Us series. You mean the cannibal guy? I mean, sure, why not? I wonder if he's still a cannibal, though. And also a pedophile. That's a strong combination when you think of it. Okay, make it to the ship, right? But wasn't I in a temple? How am I now in a lake with a ship on it? Harpoon? Did the show get pushed back again? I don't know. It's on HBO, right? I think they just said they finished filming, so it's not even finished. You know, they only just now finished filming, so you still got a bit. I'm assuming I'm going to be going in the water because there's nowhere else I can get to. Who's the pedo? The David guy in The Last of Us. You know, the guy that kidnaps Ellie for a bit and she breaks one of his fingers. Oh, now the true water level begins, isn't it? She caves in his head with a machete, but yeah, but I like the sooner she breaks his finger, the better. So that wasn't a bad scene either. I did mention in my last Call of Duty video for like that they actually copied that scene, didn't I? When you're in like Russia, they pretty much had that exact same fight, only with like the Nazi commander guy. Is it weird that I did? Yeah, I was trying to remember if I did or not. Weird, I have no interest in playing Last of Us games, but I love the gossip and controversy around it. Nah, sometimes people are really into like, yeah, I bet there's gonna be some shit today to listen to. You know, it just means you probably like other types of gossip too, probably. I mean, to be unfair though, there really wasn't anything to talk about if you wanted gossip from Last of Us until the second one came out. First one was all praise. Remember when you played Last of Us, my disc fucked up and David kept going, God forgive him, during his boss fight and wouldn't attack me? I guess it just means he was being penitent. He actually didn't want to kill you. Too bad you didn't get a recording of that. That would have gotten millions of views. That would have been right up there with like, Jason! Jason! Honestly, now that that game, Heavy Rain, is on PC, someone should mod it in so that's all you can actually say as the main character is Jason. That climbable wall. Nope. Oh, no, the Jason one is the meme. You know, the last COD game was a World War II one, where you play as like the super soldiers of World War II. It was really kind of like experience. Okay, above the boat. Heavy Rain made no sense, but well, it would have made more sense if they didn't cut out the supernatural elements of the game. They really fucked that over when they just cut those out the last minute and had no explanation for why, you know, the main character has these, you know, psychic, you know, moments, and then wakes up with like origami in his hands without him. Origami killer, yes. No, that was a meme for the longest time on my channel, by the way. People just would like, origami, funniest shit I've ever heard. Well, I don't know that, but they did think it was funny. Was that really the first person ever mentioned how badly fucked up the voice acting was when it came to saying origami? Origami killer. Then again, that guy who says origami, I'm pretty sure English was not his first language, and he was just like all sorts of fucked up all over the place. Every word I could have mentioned was like bad. Oh shit. Not enough reach. I guess I don't have to break that. Yeah, obviously these do not break. You're correct to go to boat. I went to boat, then I couldn't go anywhere else. Shit. Oh well. That's where it came out, because if you fall in the water, that lets you get back up here. I'm pretty sure there's like somewhere down below I need to go, right? Because I can't do anything with the boat. Realm shift on the boat. Oh, see, I keep forgetting that mechanic. Oh. Oh, it moved me closer? Is that what it did? I guess that was working. I'm very happy I have people who actually somehow remember this game and have been basically leading me through it, because we'd still be on the second dungeon if I had opened the door. I need that teleport. So you drink regular Coke. I'm a little bit oof. Did it make you sick? I used to get that way if I drank Diet Mountain Dew in the morning. I still don't know why, but it gave me this weird queasy feeling. Not entirely self-sufficient then, Dart. You needed us really only for like a certain bit. And then without it, then I'm, you know, the training wheels can. I don't know. Shut up. Let me have my moment. Let's see. Why would you do that? Do what? Get myself sick in the morning? I didn't know it would make me that way. On the quote, this was said by David Cage. In any case, in my games, all women are whores. Yeah, I've heard that before. Apparently that is something he said in The Office, or something. I think it came about during the trial recently. But I'm not surprised. I mean, he does stick them in their underwear and have them walk around upscale, you know, city apartments. To be fair, though, he does usually make... He may make them a little slutty, but, well, not all of them. It's one of the... In Detroit, you didn't have any slutty characters, but at least he puts some effort into it, and they're not the same thing every time. Except, well... Yeah, they're at least interesting. They're intriguing in a, you know, weird way. Icon is the Hindi word... That icon is the Hindi word pronounced duh. And the dot is the wrong place. It should be below the character. What, the teleportation symbol? They might have just been inspired by then. Because this is definitely not, yo, India we're in. Then again, we're in like a desert place, so maybe they was like, yeah, we'll use it here. Revan just remembered to get a message. Are we the boss already? Weren't there sex robots in the Detroit game? Yeah, but there was no sex scenes in it, that I recall. Maybe I just never got them. How do I open this? This isn't a game where you need to go collect keys or shit. Maybe open in the spirit world? No, doors are never changing like that, are they? I have to bullseye the door. That might be difficult. Oh, there we go. Good evening, Dr. Dart. How are you? Do I have a PhD on my wall?
Once a sanctuary against the vampire menace, this abbey has been drowned by the deluge spilling from this wounded land. Your brother Rahab and his brood, devastated even by the feeble rays of Nosgoth's sun, overcame their vulnerability to water and retreated from the surface. Now they haunt these ruins and glide in the darkness of its stagnant depths.
Dr. Morbius. What kind of doctor was Morbius, by the way? Was it ironic? Was he like a blood doctor? Is that what it was? Like I'm a philiatologist, or whatever it be. Oh, shit. Where am I headed to? Best to fix the aim now. I don't know how to. It will soft lock you. It will soft lock at the boss fight. Ugh. All right, let me save my game. I have to like get out of the game to like go to the emulator settings. I'm not sure how I can fix it though. If I don't have I don't know what to do with it. And technically it wouldn't soft lock me. I could just die in the spirit world and that would like spawn me back at the starting point of the game. Hold on. Okay, we'll quit the game. And that did save, right? I mean, double check. Wasn't paying attention. Remember, fish vampires are vulnerable to sunlight. Yeah, you can't throw them in the water. But they're all vulnerable to exploding as well, though. All right, so quit game. Yes. I gotta like, go do this manual. Oh, wait, is there any option for control? No, nothing. Try binding L2 and R2 to the same button. I don't know. I mean, then I just wouldn't be able to control the camera at all because it would just maybe only go in one direction. Maybe it just for some reason isn't registering the analog stick. Maybe I need to do that because the right analog stick doesn't work at all. So let me try fixing that first. Hold on. Alright, so config, gamepads. What? I'm really gonna do it that way. Is it just maybe not registering that? Can change it back after the boss if you need to. I mean, might have to, but we'll see. Like I said, I don't think that would fix it though. Why are you taking so long to bring up the gamepad settings? There you go. Let's see, is it actually registering the analog stick? Hold on a second. Maybe it just wasn't doing that. Let me also do this one as well. I wonder if that did it. That did change the right analog stick. You'll think, okay, let me check that out now. If we're lucky, that fixed it. That means I just entered the true challenge mode for the first half of the game by playing it without a working analog stick. I don't know what it is about PS1 games, but they make me sleepy. Who else gets like a nostalgia bomb when they hear that? I really think the PlayStation should give you the option of actually using different like startup sounds like that to like for the nostalgic ones for the PS, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, if you so chose. That'd be a nice feature. Or can you? And I just didn't realize it. Is it PS2 theme that changes sound and makes your PS4 look like a PS2 start screaming? So does this work at all? Nope, I still cannot look up and down. I'm beginning to think, can you? It just doesn't work. Whatever, I'll wait till I get to a point where I need it. I'm not gonna like spend all my time trying it.
North of the Seraphan tomb, your brother Rahab has secluded himself and his progeny in the ruins of a half-drowned abbey.
Your PS4, yeah. Apparently they did that for PS4, but they should have like all the startup sounds should be an option. Oh wait, fuck! I need to. Oh, I gotta tell it. Well, I can. Okay, we can teleport there. Crap! Forgot when I restart the game, it starts me out here for some reason. Bit annoying. Hey, if worse comes to shove, we just won't finish the game. How about that? Alright. Which symbol was it? Was it this one? Clunky. Clunky video game. Nope, this is not the right place at all. This is a different area. You're waiting for PS5 upgrades for Witcher 3, Bloodborne, and Resident Evil 2. I mean, what would the actually upgrade be? I mean, isn't... Like I said, I'm trying to think. Usually that would just be like, oh, you can now play it at 4K, but I'm pretty sure the PS4 version of that you can already play at 4K. So, what's up with the M dot? Maybe it's this one? Or maybe, no, maybe it's this one, actually. Because iGuy did mention this, that symbol, didn't he? How it reminded me of like a Sanskrit Hindu, word or something. What is the Hindu alphabet called, by the way? I've never realized that before. Is it? It's not Sanskrit. It's probably something else, right? Okay, this is wrong again, right? Yeah, this is wrong again. Shit. Should have paid more attention to the teleport. It's going to be easier to get PS6 than... Or is PS5 still hard to come by? I know the graphics cards are becoming more available. And I've heard of like stores having PS5s in stock again. Maybe this? What would be that? On the wings. Okay, there isn't much of a story after the tomb, and the final boss fight is the opening cutscene in Soul Reaver 2. Oh, interesting. Like I said, I don't know when I'll be getting to Soul Reaver 2, though. No, this is the spider tower. Shit. God, couldn't they just put names instead of these symbols? Alright, we're getting close to it, though, since this was the last. Well, I need to go, like, what? 2 past that one, I think. Okay, I went too far. And that one, this is okay. Let's try this one. Oh, I can't.
You must visit other gates before this portal will be open to you.
Must have missed a gate somewhere. Okay, this is definitely the place, but how far back do I gotta go? So we went down here, and there was like a door I shot open, right? Yeah, okay, we're back. Alright, chat, you can resume being on the edge of your seat. Alright, you falling off that seat? Comfortable carpet at the very least? The water dungeons are always the worst, aren't they, chat? What's your favorite water dungeon level? Is it even possible? You know, I really like that. I say the music's picking up. Snake vampires. Shit, I can't see. Ah, the fucking camera. Just get up there on the hook. Join the stream, but I would think this would be too clunky for me to play now, besides nostalgia. I mean, it's too clunky for me to play. I don't think I'm dealing with this very well. I'm not. I'm powering through it at times. And it's looking like I might not be able to finish it because my game is a little bit broken. You're positioned just to make me feel good about spiking you, were you? I got nothing I could kill you with. You know what? Doesn't matter, we'll leave you there. Oh no, I'm sensing like multi-floor puzzle again. There's a giant corkscrew. Could I make any predictions on the next game I'm going to play, chat? Besides, the quarry coming up on Monday. If I can't finish this game in the meantime, because of technical reasons. Final Fantasy VIII. I wouldn't want to start Final Fantasy VIII just yet. So not a bad guess, but incorrect. There actually is no answer. I don't have one. I don't have anything planned out. Or it already came out. Yeah, no, I'm waiting until the 10th. I'm waiting until Monday to play it because that's when Kate's face will be all healed up. What'd that mouth do? It probably won't be another PS1 game, just so you're aware. I don't want to give anyone else impressions. I'm going to keep that bender going forever. I'm not. There's only so many PS1 games I'd even want to play. Beyond Good and Evil, I actually tried to play that recently. It would not work on my PC. I even bought, God damn it. That disappoints me that Ubisoft does not care at all about that game. The original, that is. Subnautica? No. What would even make you think that? Pac-Man, there we go, the winner. He sussed it out. Pac-Man is... no. Dragon's Dogma, that is in the running, I feel. Because the people have been mentioning it in chat, and I've been always meaning to play it, so it could be that. Lover. I hate that fucking game. I despise Lover. It's infuriating. Never play it. My little brother got that for Christmas. I think we all despised it. It could not be beaten. It's so clunky and hard to play. According to Google, Hindi script has at least 2 forms called Devangari and Varnamala. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of them. Varnamala. I mean, guy is actually Indian, so I figured he'd be the one to answer, but I guess he left. Okay, I can't really safely glide across the water anymore. But no, I guess I can. Get in the water. I know it won't kill you, but it gets you off my back. Here's part of Subnautica was that further I got the... Oh, shit. They can climb back out. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! God! This shitty combat. Get on the big ornamental spike. Oh, for fuck's sake. Been live for 2 hours, I didn't get a notification. Twitch is weird about that, aren't they? Though do you not have Discord open? Because I always put the ad everyone there. Oh shit, I forgot to do the ad. Oh fuck. You know you wouldn't, because I forgot to do the ad everyone. I was gonna say, usually that would have put you oh way, but I made a boo-boo. I even had it written up, but I didn't post it. Oh, please, for the love of God, let me kill you. Oh, these fucking things. Screw it, doesn't matter. Why was I even fighting that guy? Oh, because... shit, like... now I can't... there's no portal to get back... Ah! There's no portal here. Doing good. Took off work today to stay home with my dad and make sure he's doing alright. Everything alright? Feeling good? Hopefully he just stubbed his toe. Minor seizure? Okay, that's a bit more serious than a stubbed toe. But then again, you can actually stub your toe really bad too, so don't want to underplay that. Especially if it's winter. What? Does anyone have a theory for why stubbed toes hurt more in the winter? I want to see the science on it. Because I am almost certain there's actually more bullshit in the fucking winter, but also in this game, but you know, more pain when it's colder out for your toe. Which you would think would be the opposite, since cold usually has a numbing effect on the body. In fact, it's not even cold feet. I've been plenty warm in my house before, but I'll stub my toe in the winter and it'll still hurt more. Oh, I'm gonna have a... Speaking of seizures, I'm about to have one from this. Pressure changes makes your nerves more sensitive. See, that sounds like actual science. Can I get a soul so I can, like, get back to the material world, please? Any, like, spare souls anywhere? Someone out there, can you come through the door, please? There you are. What how hard it was to do this, like, alternate, you know, 2 worlds at the same time, technology on the PS1. God, I hate platforming on a PS1 so much. They really just couldn't do the physics well enough, could they? Hey, you got any more of them souls, brother? I need a bed. Oh, why did I do this easily the first time, and now it's fucking me over? Ugh. Remember how I said I wasn't gonna, you know, turn into frustration, you know, angry Dartigan tonight? It's becoming increasingly difficult to, you know, live up to that, you know, promise. Anyways, how many of you caught the video today? Let's talk about something that'll make me happy. Take my mind off the frustrations. Any of you, like, seen it yet? Did you like it? Thank God. Why does he take 3 lunges? Oh, fuck. Didn't even know to release your video today? Ah, it's out there. See, now there's one more view for it. CNN reference made me laugh. Oh well, I figured that was, you know, that was actually one, like, you know, good point. Because since they do bring up a lot of the, you know, the 2003 politics of, like, the Iraq War in it, because, you know, that hasn't been already talked about enough. I guess we're entering the point now where the 2003 Iraq invasion can actually be, you know, included in video games. It's, you know, far enough away. It's like, okay, it's not too relevant now. Just fucking shoot me in the balls, please. It's easier than this. Give me another one. You want rain so bad? You live in the desert, though. You probably get like that once a year. I gotta ask, the people who live out in the desert all the time, when it does rain, do you guys just, like, strip down to your underwear and, like, stand under it? Like, oh, a gift from the gods. We've been blessed this year. I fucking am beginning to remember why I didn't finish this game. I do that, you get naked and do the rain dance, like, ah, yes, the blessings have come. We pray to the rain gods for the blessing in our crops. Well, you can grow stuff out there, huh? I thought you guys lived off, like, you know, cactus and aloe vera. Oh, the aloe vera crop is good this year. Suck up. You know, just rub it all on the skin. You absorb the nutrients. Father, should we eat the desert coyotes this year? Yeah, we need some protein after all. At 115 degrees here today. I could feel the sun burn. Yeah, I would. 115 degrees. I can't even. I've never been in that. I think the hottest I've been in is like 105. However, that is 105 with high southern humidity, so it can feel pretty bad too. But that's probably different from, like, just, you know, straight up heat. That made you laugh so fucking hard? Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to, make myself miserable by playing, through frustrating parts of video games, but also provide the funny, so you guys can have a good day. Just why? Why does he take extra steps when he lands? This is harder than it looks, chat. It just doesn't play right. Technology has advanced to a stage where this just doesn't happen anymore. I've forgotten how to deal with it. This used to be what gaming was. You get frustrated at a jumping puzzle. Why were there so many platformers on the PS2 when they couldn't really do platformers? Oh. I'm gonna fight this asshole. No, not fighting him, not fighting him, I'm leaving. I need this body. I can't go into spirit form again. Oh, shit. Why they're snake vampires? They just are. They're the vampires that can swim in water for some reason. That's when they went with snakes. Realized Dartigan, Twitch streamer, beloved content maker, fallen because of jumping puzzles on a PS1. I wouldn't be the first to have died from it. Vampires in the Soul Reaver era, or the timeline go through de-evolution. What was the reason they went through de-evolution though? They just have like a curse? I don't know. They just like inbreeding. I don't know. That's the only way I can think of you de-evolving. I hope I was supposed to come down here. We're supposed to go down there. I'm experiencing true suffering I've experienced many times before. I played a lot of PS1 games, you know. They aren't devolving, Kain's soul is cursed, and all vampires get their power from Kain's well. And because we were dead, we didn't get turned into like a sexy monster thing. I wonder what Raziel would have turned into if he hadn't, been dead and like, free from that. I guess like a bat or something. Because he did grow wings. Gate over there, or is that the gate I came? No, I came from this way, didn't I? Yeah, I came from this way. The giant ass bat. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what it would become because, the wings and all. Hard to see the game. There's a ledge to grab above. You mean that one I just on? Oh, you're right. a bit of a dick move. What's up, Simon? How you doing, man? Oh, sweet. More jumping. Actually, I'm not seeing where to jump to. No, I don't see that going up there is a good idea. He's evolved closer to the original vampires than Kain has. Oh, like the Soul Eaters? This is what a vampire, this is what peak vampire looks like. All ass, no dick. There was a wall to climb. Oh, shit. It can be sometimes hard to notice. Get back here. I'll eat your buddies instead. There's nothing else down here beside that. Though there is a gate over here I can walk through. I want to check that out first. A bit visually closer. So what did a true vampire look like then? No, but the original vampires did have wings, but they had wings like angels. Raziel has wings like a whatever a Halden is. I'm not sure what that is. Might be some more lore I'm not aware of. I don't want to go this way any further. I'm gonna go back and check out the climbing wall. Paladin are the secondary antagonists of the whole series. Yeah, I've never really played any but this game, so you're lost on me. I'm guessing they appear in like the second game and the third. You learn more in Soul Reaver 2. That's a lore. Yeah, I think this game is all just about like hunting down Kain, right? Really is a shame, Square Enix never really did anything with the series once they owned it. Legacy of Kain Blood Omen is the first. Yeah, I never played that one. I don't really intend to. Right. Climb. So the lady who went on to make Uncharted also worked in this game, right? You don't say. Oh no. This is bad. I don't like the look of that at all. Oh, I gotta make these jumps? You have to be kidding me. Let's go for the second one. Oh, no, fucked up. Isn't that Amy Hennig woman now working on some new project for Sony, by the way? Like she created a new studio. PS1 platform. Yeah, they love doing platforming on PS1, despite it not being a good console for it, because the physics suck. Just think, every time I fail, I have to like recharge my soul energy to get back to the physical plane, then climb all the way back up. glad you didn't play this as a kid, or ever that matter. I would not like it one bit. Well, if you played this back on the PS1, though, you wouldn't know that you could have better, like, in the future, because at the time this came out, this was like, the standard. This was actually a technically pretty good-looking game on PS1. So you'd be like, oh, this looks so cool, man! And you wouldn't have known any better, because you don't have any, like, reference for, like, future. I remember, I was awfully impressed with it when I played it back on the PS1. Right, I can't reach the second one from here, so I gotta, like, go for the second one. Where am I even? Okay. Hope you have a good night if you're leaving. According to Wikipedia, Amy Hennig is a writer for Forspoken. Oh, okay, that. I thought she had created a new studio or something. But Sony, it's one of the studios Sony recently bought. We're running past these assholes. Oh no, there's even more! Oh, there's even more! Fuck me! You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that's bad. They keep it going. They have a second set of, like, jumping puzzles for it. We're all gonna be angry by the time this night is over. Now I gotta go through the first set of jumping puzzles again, because I failed the second set. Always a good design, by the way. Excellent. Music they're playing almost sounds like it's trying to do Kafka's and, like, final boss theme. Annie Hennig's an Uncharted woman, right? Yeah. She worked on everyone 1, 2, and 3, and then I don't think she was making, the fourth one, but I think she left the studio at that point. And that's when Druckmann took over. No! Fucking lie. Doesn't the name Druckmann just sound like the name of, like, the asshole character in a sitcom that all the office workers hate? Hey, one of y'all Druckmann's here today, man. Druckmann? Ah, fuck. Thought he went on vacation. Yeah, this is like his third one this year. Heard he went to, like, Bali this time. Rented out an entire island on the company dime. It's like Newman. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of as well. Newman. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the? No one said you can do that. It's hard enough as it is working with, like, the jumping. Wow, you can actually get a very close up on that ass in this angle, can't you? Shake your ass. Show 'em what you're working with. This game fucking rolls. It's a good atmosphere in this game, but ooh, the platforming can just eat it. What? Is that the new Morbius movie? I know, this is what everyone's talking about. It's where all the legend has been born. Alright, please work. Ah, come on, you can make it. Morb like you've never morbed. No, you morb too much. Amy Hennig's working. Yeah, that's what I said. She made a new. Well, she was working on a Star Wars game, wasn't she? That was on V8. That was the canceled Star Wars game. That that was gonna be open world or something. And then EA like shut them down. Like, yeah, we don't need you anymore. I like seeing my weapon go through the enemy, but, you know, not actually hurt them. Any games that pique your interest from the showings yesterday? Yes. Well, obviously the Dead Space game, the Callisto Protocol. But, there's also an indie game called, something Night. I forget what there's, like, Plucky Night or one like that, but it's like one of those games where you play in both 2D and 3D as you, like, travel around the world. That looked pretty good. Yeah, oh, Plucky Squire, there we go, that's it. That looked pretty nice. Reminded me of a little bit of, like, It Takes Two, actually. Obviously, but, yo, single player. Skate Story, that's the one where you're like a glass demon skating through hell. I'm not really into big skate games, so I'm not sure if I'd be into that. But, Callisto is, like, definitely something I'm looking forward to now. That looks like it might, you know, satisfy an itch. There wasn't really much from the show that really, like, got me going, though, gotta say. It's one of the reasons I didn't stream it. No, fuck you. I'll tell you another older game I was thinking of playing, but it's not a PS1 game. I've been thinking of doing a Jade Empire stream, because I really like that game. If I can get it working, because it's hard to find a working version of that game as well. The only games that really piqued my interest are the Dead Space. I am also somewhat interested in the Cult of the Lamb game, though I don't know if I'd stream it or not. It might be a game I play on my Stream Deck, on my Steam Deck, I mean. Shitty dick wongery. Oh. I am getting seriously mad. Not even a joke. This is not me, like, doing it for a bit. Buy it on Xbox Store. Does it work? You can buy it on. You can buy it in, like, several places. I think I own it on, like, EA Store as well. It just doesn't work. They haven't really updated the game in a very, very long time. Morbid out. I'm morbing so much you don't even know. It doesn't really help as much as you'd think. You just stay here, huh? Oh, cool! Knock me back into the fucking water. Breathe in. Yo, namaste. Namaste. No free souls? Alright. I'll go kill some more beasties. It works. I beat it a few months ago on the Xbox version. Morb in, morb out. This guy's camping like my return to the living world, spot though. What am I supposed to do? He keeps knocking me into the water. I stand at the very corner. I literally like merge with him. No, no, fuck you. I literally was kicking his ass so much it made me slide into the water. I haven't felt this angry in a while. How long has it been since Assassin's Creed Valhalla? No, wait, it's the platform. Oh, the platforming. Can you please go stand somewhere else? I need this location. No! Why does the physics do that to me? I don't know if I can continue much longer. Not without killing someone. Possibly myself. The dangers of morbing. Physics have betrayed me. You apologize for laughing? Never apologize for laughing on my streams. That's what you're here for. I don't know if I can... Okay, he's like stunned, so I can maybe like just zap him. Fuck you, asshole. Down to just a video game. Yeah, you make that sound like video games aren't important. On a scale of Final Fantasy 13 to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, how would you rate that your stress? My stress ain't very high at all. It's just like frustration is different from stress for me. Now something is supposed to work a certain way, and when it doesn't, you're like, oh. Could you imagine if our actual reality was like that, where just like physics would sometimes fuck up, and you'd go sliding off a well, a lot of people would be dead, actually. The mortality rate would be very high when I think about it, if that were to happen in real life. I hate... I'm beginning to feel the pull of the strange dark side. Hate. This is how you convince someone to kill the younglings. But I hate Final Fantasy for different reasons. I hate that because the characters and the story is all bad. This is not working. I can't make the magic happen anymore. King. You know what? I'm one of those types that gets more sing-song as I get angry, apparently. You notice my harmony levels have risen. Just watch the new sim video, or did it make your day? Or at least get a chuckle out of you, at the very least. The ultimate you'll win for me is I make you spit out food. Like, Dartigan, I spit out my chicken nugget. Like, yes. A dreadful water level, yeah, it's living up to those reputations. And this is actually a water level where the water kills you. I hate... I sound like a robot, though. I do not know why, but I hate. Why was I programmed so... Must turn all living things into paper clips. If I jump a little further back, I won't overjump it. Oh. No! It was good, so I didn't choke on food or drink, so step up my game. Well, as long as you enjoyed it, though. But maybe it didn't get you to spit up, but maybe someone else who watched it did. Just think, chat. Even after I clear this jumping puzzle, there's an even longer one right after it. Oh, the magic continues. Literally last night, Digital Foundry had a video on this. Turns out the Dreamcast version looked the best and even hit 60 frames per second. I would imagine so, as a full generation ahead of the PS1. Frame rate did dip some in the lower levels, though apparently hit about 20 frames per second, same as LOZ Ocarina of Time, while the PC version looked better than this and went for 30 frames per second. I didn't realize this game was ever released on PC. I know you can't really... I guess you have to build like a hard copy of it or something. Please just grab. I gotta do it 2 more times. What? I'm guessing this frame rate feels like it's like maybe 20 frames per second. It doesn't feel smooth enough to be 30. dip in the bigger levels? Yeah, there's definitely a dip in this game too. This never ends. You know what? Those first two choices for my PS1 Bender had me feeling pretty good, actually. I was like, oh yeah, the PS1 did have some great games on it. And then we came to this, and I was like, oh cool, atmosphere, good characters and voice acting. And then the platforming began. What do you think, 20 frames? But yeah, a lot of PS1 and N64 games played at 24 frames. There's like a... Just... I don't know if I can do it. I really don't. Somehow I did it that first time and never again. This? No, I don't, because there's another part that's even longer than this afterward that I saw that one time. Here's the thing though, after this you get the ability to not be hurt by water. I hate when they do that, like you get the ability not to be hurt by water, and you never really need it anymore after that, except for like accessing a few places that you couldn't access before. There's no other level that uses water this much. Try facing the beams head on. That's what I'm doing. So what's happening is I'll land on it and then he'll keep moving, but because the physics will keep him walking forward, even though I've landed on it and I've stopped using the stick. Try on this side. Oh shit! It's like that. He just won't stop running over it once I land on it, even though I've let off the stick. You guys die? Thank you. Coming really close into dying a second time there. You're out. See you later, Nostrid. How long have I been doing this section, by the way? Zuin kept track. Okay, this marks minute 40. Biggest issue with the Dreamcast version was the camera controls were mapped to the D-pad. I wish I even had camera controls. Mine are like R2 and L2 to spin the camera left and right. Maybe I should do like aim for the corner like that. At least that way the wall can maybe stop my momentum. These guys are gonna kill me now. Fuck you, game, for putting these guys here afterward. And now here we go. Oh, the frame rate. No! Oh, the frame rate is fucking me over so hard. It's bad when you get into big open area. This is the worst. Absolute worst. This is not why I play video games, by the way. Game is chuggy, yeah, it's really chuggy when you get outside, because they also got rain going on too, and then I'm pretty sure those guys, the AI, those two following me. Now I got an even longer journey back to the starting point. This is nothing but pure concentration now. And it still will get me nowhere. Well, can you imagine a game like this releasing it with this busted, like, shit now these days? Well, actually, games probably do. They're, like, really shitty indie games. Ugh. The wall tricks seem to maybe work. It's a bit slower. You consider this kind of special kind of hell? Well, bad platforming was a dime a dozen on PS1. You had to build up a tolerance to it back in those days for your games, because almost every game had bad platforming. Outside of like Nintendo's and Nintendo games are about the only ones that could still do platforming, right? Like platforming in N64, still good. Or Mario 64, I mean. Are you for real? I don't have invincibility frames while doing my kill animation? You piece of shit in game. That's basic. Ugh. I thought I was, oh cool, I killed one of them. Now I only have to deal with one more, and no, he knocked me out of it. Out of my kill animation. No iframes. And to kill an enemy in this game, you actually do have to like spend some time doing an animation. Oh. Maybe they hadn't really understood the concept of iframes yet back in these days. Iframes, that's only for fighting games, right? Yeah, we don't need that in our game. Our game is an action platformer. You know, this would be a good... You know that developer that remakes older games, Night Dive Studios? This would be a good game for them to tackle and actually make playable. I think they're currently working through the Turok games, though, and making their own System Shock. I'm beginning to think we're not getting to this dungeon tonight, chat. We're waiting for Turok 3. Didn't they just actually do a trailer for the release of Turok 2? I never really played any of those games. They were like Quake for Nintendo 64, right? That's basically what they play similar to, right? When I saw them. Turok 2, I mean like the Night Dive Studios remaster of it, where they like re-release it with like, update it to the how it runs and plays. It's not like a full-on remaster or remake of the game, but it still like makes it better. It's what that studio does. They did it to Turok 1, I believe. Why don't you do what I tell you to? Still holding out for hope for a Force Unleashed remaster remake. That'd be up to EA, right? Wouldn't it? Did EA make those games, or did someone else? That might have been before, like, I never really looked into those games, actually. But, no, actually, I don't think EA did make that. I think it was before EA bought the exclusivity rights for a few years. I'm losing it? I am. Look what I'm going through, man. Oh no, another one of those vampire assholes landed on my platform, so I have to go through the process of killing him again. Oh, this is suffering. Oh, can we get a miracle, please? I'm out of anger sounds almost. You know, I'm beginning to no longer care about the atmosphere and voice acting in the game or the plot. I just like hate it. There's only so much I can take. This is like just a game-breaking amount of frustration. Someone been counting attempts? I hope not. Like, this is something modern-day playtesting would take care of. Like, yeah, we gotta make sure this is a bit better. Can't release like this. Those are super old mechanics. I need something from more modern. I mean, this is pretty basic. It's just jumping. It's just like the physics for like sticking the landing are not good enough, and grab it, and also the ledge detection for like the ledge grabs. These days we kind of get around that by almost having it be magnetic. How long have we been here? I don't know. It's been a while. Okay, I got nothing to kill these guys with since they did that to me. Thank you. Lovely. So now I gotta like panic and try to get across this again before they knock me off. Just... Oh, I had to stop from screaming. I was about to. I really wanted to scream in frustration. Instead, I'll continue to laugh to myself like I'm going nuts. Rise is talking about the Force Unleashed. I can't tell the difference what Neo reality is anymore, chat. I am only this game at this point in time. Oh, come on, go to the fucking door. I'm swearing a lot more than I normally would. Sorry for all the Christian viewers out there. Anything, yo, my Baptist community. Never understood why Christians would be against modern swearing, though. It's not like they knew English back in the days of the Bible. It's not like Jesus knew what fuck means. You wouldn't even understand a single word I say. English didn't even exist. You think Jesus would be into anime, by the way? Would he be like, yo, like, oh, this stuff's pretty good? Christians aren't supposed to criticize non-Christians for what we find sinful. That seems like a modern concept of Christianity, because I know in the past they definitely liked doing that. What's this? You got your own religion where you, like, worship gods? Oh, well, how about you burn at the stake instead? Oh, what are these? What do you call yourself? Native Americans? Oh. How about we, take your land and, convert you or die? I'm sorry, I'm being insulting. But I'm in a very rough mood, as you can see. Written by Paul. Yeah, just because something's written in the Bible, though, doesn't mean it was always practiced. There's a lot of stuff written in the Bible, like loving thy neighbor and, not, fucking torturing in the name of God. But, not everyone who, like, read the Bible followed it word for word. They found some, like, leeway here and there. Humans are flawed creatures, after all. After all, humans made this game. Oh, come the fuck on! That's getting insulting. How much you want to bet there's another platforming section, a third platforming section after this? Like, oh yeah, you got past those first two. What was the third section? Not about how this chat drunk. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it even sober. That's how you alienate people and lose friends. I mean, I really shouldn't be having that conversation while playing this game, but I just made a little joke like, you know, sorry to my Christian viewers. Didn't mean for it to go further than that. Noted. You do hate your neighbors? Well, that means you're going to hell, I guess. I don't know. Not sure what the leeway on that one is. I think neighbors is just a stand-in word for your fellow man. Try a high jump and glide after the first ledge. I might have to. What if it's really hard to go into the glide though from the high jump from what I found of it. You know, there's spikes in the room, but yeah, but those guys are really tough to kill, and like it's really hard to throw people into spikes. So I don't even bother. I just run past them. I don't have a weapon to kill them with. It's just a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna probably like die by finding them. If it was just one, then I would, but there's two, and they got projectile attacks they hit you with. I don't know how much more patience with this I actually have. I mean, even I have my limits, chat. And, you know, incredibly difficult, frustrating platforming section is one of them. You have a good night, Fresh. Stay sober. Or get sober, I guess, in your case. Oh shit, the camera fucked up and turned me in the wrong direction. Oh well. I can spam my projectile too, bitch. Oh shit. Oh well. I don't have to deal with it anymore. Alright, now I got some breathing room. I have to like panic run to this thing. Getting better the first part, well, I had to come up with like my own tactic for getting through it. So how many of these do I gotta make? How many are there? I think there's like 4 of them, right? I can glide to the first one to make that one, I'm pretty sure. But, oh, there's 5 jumps. Oh, fuck me. I guess we'll do the same technique where we jump toward the wall. It's really the only way I can see doing it. The camera's starting to fuck up in this area, though. Ah. Fuck. This is the most tense moment in a video game you can ever get. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, I think they're just a solid platform now. Oh, fuck. Oh, don't. Let's find out what's around the corner first, though. Huh? 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 Okay, what? I can't make any mistakes here. Going over there. Okay, I think I'm gonna go over there. I went to that alcove because that's where I came from. Sorry, I'm doing like advanced levels of like gaming geometry and mathematics in my head to just decide what's the next course of options. Okay, there's. I don't think I go over there. That's where I think I came out of. Just jump, Pyros. Just jump, bro. Trust in it. No. Like I said, I'm thinking I gotta go over this place. Nothing on top of this, though, right? Can I make that? Okay. Ring this? Oh, little dude down there ring it for me. Yank the chain? I will after this is done. That's my stress relief. Okay, I'm gonna save now. Alright, okay, I'm breathing a bit easier, my heart rate is going down. I swear to God though, if I'd fucked up and fallen off that somehow, I was ready to quit. I was like, nope, done. Totally done. This goes to the boss room? God, I hope so. Then we'll see if I actually soft locked out being able to beat it because I can't aim the camera. They usually give you like a portal room before the boss fight, right though? I'll make sure I look for that. The high jump. Well, I know, I actually just jumped toward the walls again on the second part. Oh god, even now it's still annoying to get jumped. You know, the good news is, chat, after this level is over, you don't have to worry about the water screwing you over as much, so maybe the rest of it won't be as bad. See what I deal with. I feel like a wife who just wants to divorce her like deadbeat husband while playing this game. You sort of deal with every day. Won't pick up after himself. It's like I'm married to a teenager. This is what that's like, ladies, when you have to deal with like a guy who just refuses to grow the fuck up. Ugh. Well, they did give me another platforming section afterward, but at least its recovery time is negligible. This is the boss room. They didn't give me a summon portal room, did they? What the Usually they give you one right before you fight the boss. So doesn't that mean if I don't beat it here and I have to... I'd have to redo that entire jumping puzzle again? Please, for the love of God, I beg you. Why does he go wonky when I try to jump straight? Please stop doing that. Okay, this one shouldn't be this hard, but for some reason, even this game is making it like a nightmare. My hands are so steady right now, I could do open heart surgery, I bet. So, it's what? Oh, yeah. What's that guy dying down there? Oh, don't worry. I played Soul Reaver on PS1. I got it covered. Oh no, it didn't tell me you were streaming. How much did I miss? 3 hours worth. Yeah, I don't know. I guess Twitch didn't send out a notice to a lot of people, and I kind of forgot to do a Discord announcement, so part of it's on me. Oh. We're at the boss fight at the very least. I might not be able to beat it though without the, apparently you need to aim at it. That's what people in chat have been saying. And aiming don't work for me in this game.
Raziel.
Rahab, you have adapted well to your environment, for one so maladjusted.
Do not mock me, Raziel. You of all of us should respect the power bestowed by a limitation overcome. Kain said you would come.
You speak with the murderer?
You would do well to mind your blasphemous tongue.
What more did he tell you?
That you would destroy me.
I will indeed. But tell me, before I tear your soul from its moorings, do you know what we were before Kain spawned us?
Human.
Seraphan, Rahab. The antithesis of all we ever believed.
Does it matter? We were lost. He saved us.
Saved us? From what?
From ourselves.
Uh-oh. Hello. Is this hitting? It looks like it's aiming at him at the very least. Like there is an auto aim after all. Oh. Shit. Fuck. Oh, now I gotta jump all the way back up. This entire boss fight is a platforming challenge, isn't it? It really is. Yeah, it is. It's a platforming challenge. You want to know what to do? Yes. I don't care. Just tell me exactly what to do. I was shooting at him, and thankfully there's an auto lock on, so that should take care of that issue. I think you don't need to suffer through this boss fight. Let us tell you what to do. Yeah, that's why I'm saying tell me what the strategy is, because there's too much platforming involved for me to think of anything else. Destroy the window. Oh. I might not be able to do that then if it's the windows. I have to hit all the circle glass windows in the room. Yeah, I can't aim though is a problem. I can barely stay on the platforms as is. Buddy. That's the sunlight and that kills him. They did say the sunlight hits him, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that then, since I can't aim upward at them. Why did it do that? Why did he go wonky at the last fucking... Ugh. I don't know if it's the game, your controller, or what's... I'm not really sure. It's probably like a... It's got... I mean, I actually reset and made sure that, yeah, the controller's joystick works. I know that much. And the game is picking up the input because I went back into the controller config to make sure. Just for some reason, it doesn't work when I'm playing the game. Or... Why? Why? Just why do you overdo that? Why must you hurt me? I'm just trying to play you like you want to be played. No, jump, just jump! Because in real life, L2, R2 is supposed to be free look. Yeah, it doesn't work for me. Like both L2 and R2 work in the game though, that's how I move the camera left and right, but when I press them together, it doesn't do anything. So I'm not sure what's the problem with it. The not be able to look thing is the least of the game's problems right now for me. I can barely jump properly. Nice music. Yeah, the atmosphere and mood of the game is excellent. My god, the technology is just... Oh, you fucking troll. That bastard... Are you... Oh... Like, nice platform you got too, bro. It'd be a shame if someone knocked you off it. Again, you're going in my stomach. Get up here, I said. There you go. The game is trolling. I do feel like the game has actually become sentient and is trying to find ways to fuck with me. That's the only way to explain some of this, actually. What controller am I using? Xbox 360 pad. It's the only one that seems to work with the simulator. I normally would use a PS4 pad, but it doesn't seem to work with the emulator very well. Alright. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna hit these windows. Are you saying this game controls well for its time or not? I don't know. There's definitely I mean, I played Silent Hill 2 recently, and that game controlled way better. But because the triggers on the 360 pad are two sides of an axis in direct input, causing them to register a neutral position when both are pressed. What can I do about that then? Only thing I could really do is maybe remap them to the R1 and L1, but then I wouldn't be able to use those buttons, which... Wait, do those buttons actually do anything? Well, one, it's a crouch button. I could probably remap that to something. But the thing is, if I go out of the game now, I have to do all the platforming over again. I can't go back and try to fix it either. Just, you know, maybe I can just shoot from here and like maybe I'll aim at them. No, doesn't look like it. I don't know. Save state. I could do that if it actually works. turn off, please. We can speed up the frame. Oh, wow. Now the game's running butter smooth. Oh, yeah, there's no way you could platform like this. You play this at a shitty frame rate, you don't play it at all. Even the music is sped up. Yeah, that's impossible. Okay, I did do a save state here, but I don't know if I trusted to actually load it up, but it might. Can you map the L2, R2 controls to one of the buttons? The face button? I might be able to remap them to the L2, I mean the L1 and R1. That's the only thing I can really think of doing. I'd have to remap the current L1, which is crouch, to something else though. Maybe I can map that to L trigger, to L2, if it would work. But why don't, but here's the thing, L2 and R2 do work. That's how I move the camera left and right, so it just doesn't work when I want to aim it directly for some reason. Maybe if I give him a half press. No? Because I don't think I can be able to beat this up. Yeah, I can't aim up at the windows. You just switch any button to L2, right trigger button, and then switch back after the fight. Well, true, but I wish you could just like jump and shoot. Or you could like target them maybe. Switch any button. Let's see. Alright, I've created a save state, so I guess we'll have to give it a hope that works. Let me tell you something though. If though the save state for some reason doesn't work and it wants me to go back to all that platforming, I'm not doing it. I refuse. I'm also gonna make a save here. Overwrite. What's an aim function for this? You just like hold down L trigger and right trigger, but it doesn't work on the Xbox 360 pad for some reason. Alright, let me get out. Let me have to go into config settings again. I'm gonna have to like completely exit out of PSX when I want to do that because it doesn't let me once I've been playing something. I guess I was truly ahead of its time. Well, it's got its flaws, as you can see. Bevy of them even. F1, yeah, F1 created the save state. I already did that. I should have used that when I was actually doing that platforming section now that I think about it. Don't know why I didn't think of that. That would have been nice. Alright, so. I'll need to make this L1. We'll make this one R1. I don't really need crouch in this fight, so I'm not even going to worry about remapping it. Just make sure those are set. Should be able to map L2 and R2 to one button. I guess you could. I guess I could do that as well. There we go. They're mapped to this. They're both mapped to L1. Actually, I could probably. But since actually, now that I think about it, R1 isn't used for anything, so we'll do it to that. And just so this doesn't get in the way, we'll put whatever that is there. All right. So now R1 controls both L2 and R2. So we'll see if this works. But R1 was for locking on enemies? Yeah, well it is, but I'm not going to be locking on anything in this fight, so I can switch it back next time I play it if I decide to play it. I've been through some shit tonight, you know. But there isn't really much left, is there? There's only like one more boss, and then you get to the finale, don't you? Yeah, I think there's only one more dungeon. Oh yeah, 3, I will. Would it work right now before I even load the game up, though? There we go. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, there we go. I can aim. Looks like we can continue our shitty adventure. However, because now that I can't well, I have to control move the camera behind me with that as well because I can't rotate it behind me anymore. Which makes the platforming a little bit even more challenging. I'm gonna slap fight with this thing. We've traded one handicap for another one. Now I can't control the camera to line up the camera if it jumps. To do it like this, maybe. Nope. Directional input. Directional input. That moves my character actually. The D-pad. Oh god. I should have done the quick save when I was standing at the top. Still gonna be a challenge. The real boss fight now is getting to the top of this damn thing. Oh, do you see that garbage? Direct input is a thing that allows you to use controllers on PC. That's what I'm using actually. Maybe you should... Well, what I was doing was putting my 2 camera control buttons onto one button, so I could actually, like, do the manual aiming with my telekinesis move. There's no way of doing both at the same time, actually, for me. It's either I do one or the other. See, this is what pressing L1, L2, and R2 together at the same time is supposed to do, like center the camera behind you so you can do the manual aiming. It just wasn't working for me. But now that's all I can do because I had to do this. Can't blind the camera. Oh. No! Why does he like goes gliding off in the wrong direction sometimes? Still, hang with me, chat. Believe in me, who believes in you'll actually I don't know how to finish that. I was trying to think. It's like for some reason my mind was going to Joe Biden. Believe in me who believes in Joe Biden. I don't know why, though. But my mind is working on extra dimensional levels right now that we can't comprehend. The stream brought to you by the committee to re-elect Joe Biden. Ah. can't spend too much time doing this because it eventually spawns in those, like, ghost guys, and they will knock me off. Oh! I'm literally making fart noises with my mouth. I'm so angry because I'm gritting my lips while yelling. Here I was, finally we get past this. No, I've got a new hell to deal with. Because they added platforming to the boss fight. Just save state at every successful jump. You got a good brain on you, sir. Anyone ever tell you that? Oh, I'm doing it now, actually. You know, I've discovered something. You can't fall off a ledge if you're just attacking. Why aren't you attacking me, though? Alright, you can stay busted. I don't mind. Shit, buddy. Ah. Oh. No! I sucked in souls so hard it knocked me off. What? I didn't know those things carried G-forces. Alright, let me make a new save state after killing that dude. Thing is, chat, the bad thing is, there's several windows I have to break, and that the boss will knock me off the pillars more as I do this. Oh god, just line the camera up, please. Just a little bit. Thank you. Oh, really? Oh. Die repeat. Hey, that was a good manga. Then it got turned into what apparently was a pretty good Tom Cruise flick. What's Tom Cruise's worst movie, do you think, Chad? He's gotta have one, right? Well, he's probably got more than one, but... the guy has had one hell of a good career for, you know, when it comes to movies. See, my strategy, Chad, is to not talk about the game, and maybe I can concentrate more. The Mummy? Oh yeah, he did do that third Mummy movie, didn't he? I never saw that one. Was that the one with Jet Li as the Mummy? Oh, no, that was a different Mummy movie. That was the third one, then he made like a rebooted movie, right? Oh, shit. Third, it's like a rebooted Mummy franchise, right? The one that came out a couple of years ago. Alright, I've quick saved here near the top, so I just need to get one more little bunny hop. Oh, fuck that up. Brendan Fraser did 3, but that was also pretty shit from what I remember of it. Wasn't like Brendan Fraser's like last big movie as well? Oh, okay. Here we go. We're here. Stop hitting me. Go back underwater. One more. One more. No, 2 more actually. Oh, we're done with this piece of shit level. I feel cleaner already. Did I win? I did win, Dad. You're winning, son, is what you should have said. And now we get the ability to swim. We're a fish pyre now.
Infused with Rahab's soul, you have overcome your form
Never
of
use swimming. You use it to like get to like a few new places you couldn't get before, but they're never like you'll level fully like this.
Your physical body, enabling you to swim to areas heretofore beyond your reach.
That's right, we can swim, motherfucker. You know what's weird? We became immune to light, but not water. As part of like the vampire stuff. Look at that. I wonder how the swimming controls fare. Not too shabby. Somehow they actually get the swimming controls pretty decently. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Can I? Yep. Yeah, we can do it like a dolphin now. Cool. All right. Where was that door at? Because I saw one a second ago before I started swimming. Better save? Yeah, we'll go ahead and save now. Oh, God, that was too much of an ordeal. No, I'm proud of myself, chat. We powered through it. I don't know why I did, but I did. It just didn't feel right leaving it undone. I have to hate to see this game speedrun. Well, you're talking about people who've spent like many, like probably years worth of playing a game to be able to speedrun it. I guess I gotta go this way, right? Though, I'm pretty sure there is a speedrun of the game. They usually, though, they understand how the glitches in the game work, so they can sequence break stuff to do it the best. To get the best speeds anyways.
Beyond the maelstrom of the abyss, a subterranean tunnel leads northward to the clan territory of your brother Dumas. Endowed with Rahab's soul, you may swim to gain entry, where your progress was previously impeded.
So the next one is at the bottom of the abyss? The next tunnel? Yeah. Well, I guess we can swim here and see if there's anything we're missing. Maybe another piece of pizza? Got any pizza down here, bro? There's some glass in the bad jumping room underwater. I'm not going back there now, though. I guess here's what it would be. I had to get 6 or 7 pizza slices to get more health. It'd take a lot of work to find those. That's a cinnamon bun. What my health? Well, technically, but the things I find to increase the cinnamon bun are pizza slices. Soul pizza. I got the ability to swim, and there's like nothing to find with it. It's a whole under the sea. Everything's better down where it's wetter under the sea. This high jump out of the water is a little tricky to use. Well, I don't really need to get out of here. I can actually just like stop the game. It'll spawn me back at like the octopus chamber. Because I really don't feel like searching this place. So go ahead and save our game here. Again, I don't know. I know I just save it, whatever. I'm usually mental about that. Because I really don't have any more energy to play for another 30 minutes. That drain, just one dungeon a night is all I can really do with this game, it seems. Whew. We're done though, that's all I got. I am kaput. as the old folks would say. How'd you like that, Chad? Did you like me losing my goddamn mind? Did you enjoy that? Like, wow, I like it when he, like, just made random noises in anger. Yeah. I feel like I like a shell shock from that. Don't forget I'll do that before if I decide to play this tomorrow, we'll do that. Or at least I think I'll remember to do that. Do a flip, it paid off. I came into this game a boy, I have emerged a man boy. This game aged you? No, the game is aged like milk, that's for sure. I'm still vibrant. I feel good by myself. I'm going to be doing my bench workouts tomorrow, actually. Always feel younger after those, right? So, chat, I'm going to raid Kate since she's playing Kingdom Hearts tonight. And you guys, I'm sure, will enjoy that. At least, it's Kingdom Hearts. It's confusing, but at least it plays alright. Gotta go watch your new video. You can also do that, too, actually. I do have a new one on, House of Ashes you guys can go check out. It'll really prime you for the quarry coming up in a few days for me. But also, thank you for being with me tonight. I know it was a frustrating mess, but hopefully at least you got some entertainment out of it. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll either play this again or I'll choose to play something else and maybe go easy on my sanity. Well, who knows? We'll see. But thank you for being here. Also, thank you to the mod team. Thank you for any bit subs or gift subs tonight as well. If you're new here, hit the follow button. And if you want to join my Discord, you can type in the Discord code down below. Or you can scroll down and click on the Discord banner. Both work the same. Yeah, so let me get this raid prepared. Yeah, we're raiding Kate tonight. Go spread some lum over there. I'm sure she needs it playing, Kingdom Hearts. We all know what that game's about. She's playing Birth by Sleep too. I've never really... How confusing is that game? I know you got played through it 3 times. Doesn't matter. You'll manage. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go drink some... I don't know. I was about to say alcohol, but I don't have any of that. And I don't drink anyways. I'll find something to drink. I'm gonna, occupy myself. Anyways... Peace out, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Everything night with Dartigan, exactly. I deserve it. But by the way, go check out the video if you haven't checked it out yet. It's on the channel. Peace. And also, click on that join raid button. Get your free extra Moo coin. Consider it like a what would you? I guess that would be what? Discounted Moo coin. You know what to do. Alright, looks like only 35 tonight for the raid. That's fine. It's more than enough to make a nice raid. See you later, chat.
You might run into him. I got an idea.
Hey, oh my god, that scared me. Dart, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Welcome in, all the gamers. The most epicest of gamers there ever were. Including Dart, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Silence! Silence, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome to the Pixel Pack. It makes it sound like I was saying for everyone to be quiet. But, welcome in. How was your stream, Dart?
Thanks, I won't need a trainer.
Women never changes. So I suppose you still want me to go and get you signed up.
Scare us with
Meet
the
me in the
moves.
vestibule when you're ready.
Alright. I drove myself insane with bad platforming tonight. Oh nice! That sounds like me playing any game. That is absolutely amazing to hear. I'm so happy that you have managed to gather yourself yet again in order to come over and watch me drive myself insane by just being bad at games. Also, are you hype? Are you excited for the quarry? I know that we've talked a bit about it, but I'm starting to get more and more excited as the days go on. My skin healing pretty nicely, I would say. I think that it's healing on time, so far at least, so probably should be good by Monday. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises, but I'm thinking so. Map. What's the map? Okay, what are we buying? Blizzard? Oops. Oh my god. Almost got something I didn't even need. Okay. I think that we needed another blizzard. Yes, I just released the House of Ashes video today, so good preparation for it. Oh, nice! I don't know why I didn't even get the nota for it. know, YouTube's been doing me dirty lately with notifications. Normally I get them every single time. Well, for certain channels. Your channel is one of them, but I did not get one today. Unless I'm crazy and I just didn't see it. But I doubt it. Blizzard and Fire? Okay. Blizzard and Fire? Yeah, I was gonna say, why would I be getting Fire? At a time like this far into the game, you think that? Wait, so what did this laser actually do anyway? Because I have some skin I'd like removed? That's such a creepy sentence,